Okay, wait a minute. Falky with 22 months of continual support. Falky, welcome back in. Thank you so much for the continual support. Hi, how's it going? Road Jogger, welcome back in. Dan, hi. Ancient IC2, Man of Yesterday, thank you for the follow. Tomorrow there is a young female gamer celebrating 6 years on Twitch. And who can blame her? Her friends are the best and her chat does the rest. The troll cheer on and entertain her. I'm already, guys, my emotions are running so high with this weekend. Not only that, Falky, hi. I finished Finding Paradise today and I was waterworks, so I feel like my nose is still red from it, honestly. Nobody, welcome in. Lord, welcome back in. Mr. Monkey, hi. Classy. Falky needs to come back to the book club. I agree. Falky, we're reading Silmarillion and you're not here. Also, Lewis, thank you for 10 months of continual support as well. 10 months. I think it's time to wash this subscription. It's growing mold. Guys, I should have taken a picture for you guys. I have to get a new Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup, I don't know if I can bring it back from the mold. Guys, it's nasty. It was disgusting. It's like I cleaned it, but I feel like once the mold sets in, it won't get out. Get a Yeti. Everybody does talk about the Yetis. That is true. But right now I'm using Michael. Right now it's going to stick with Michael. Combat, hi as well. Davey, welcome back in. Speedy, I feel like my eyes are so red from crying. I was crying for like an hour straight. Lady, welcome back in. No, I'm not going to drink from it. I think I'm going to have to get a new Stanley to match my friends. Also Zen. Wait, hold on. There's so many resubs. Hold on. I'm going to go back to the beginning real quick. Anon with the gifted sub to English Exile, Wowie, Mana Yesterday with the follow, and also King as well, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the sub and the emotes. Road to Anon, thank you. And Berg, is it okay to bring a small gift to the meet and greet in Rotterdam? Yeah, absolutely. So actually, real quick, before we get into the intro and stuff, Michael's cheeks are not gonna get moldy, okay? If this mug gets moldy, I don't even know if they sell it anymore. I would be devastated. Yeah, absolutely. So actually, I just got the email. If you guys, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Okay, if you go to the TwitchCon EU page, or if you have the app and you go to the meet and greet section, if you look at Saturday from 12 until 2 p.m., you'll see Anna, Jess, and I all on there. And so you can kind of like book it in the schedule program for the app. But yeah, it's like official and everything. I don't know what this is. It's crazy. Clowns, welcome back in. Trev, welcome back in. I know, the Mold Sisters unite. Handsome, welcome back in. Berg, thank you for the 100 bits, and thank you for asking too. Of course, absolutely. It's the moldy void. Dragon. Dragon, welcome back in. Serum, hi. I saw Art as well. I also just wanted to say, will she react to the Summer Games? Azils, hi, welcome back in. Yes, we are going to do Summer Game Fest at 5, so I need to get started on Coder at 30 because Coder is not getting a lot of love right now, guys. I made it to Act 2 in Cyberpunk today. Oh, are you loving it? Bannon, what's your kit right now? And Manta. Whaler, welcome back in. Manta, check your cups and mugs for mold now. The mold is spreading. It's because it's so, oh no, to the moon. It's because it's so like humid outside. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Summer Game Fest today. And then, so today is just gonna be me. And then on Sunday is Jess and I are going to be co-hosting it. Like, we're just going to hop in a call with y'all and we're just going to talk about the games and everything. Manta, thank you so much for 5 more gifted subs to the channel and community. And Hawkeye, where have you been? Hawkeye with the resub at tier 3 for 5 months in a row as well. Thank you so much, Hawkeye. Lewis with 10 months, like I said, and Zen. Wait, the red flag emote should be up. I did just add it. I know that she has a goldfish brain because my please to check, I know, my to check Discord go in vain. It's now been almost a week and still no squeak. You can tell that I'm Dutch because I love to complain. Is that a Dutch thing? Ancient, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Honestly, guys, and also Axe, welcome back in. Wait, also remove the rubber gasket on the lid and clean under it too. Yes, Demon, I need to do that. Any part that has like, yeah. I need to do a deep wash, a deep cleanse. Also, hold on. Elite, welcome back in. Speedy, Cast, and Jess gonna treat the call like their group chat. No, we're not. Okay, no, we're not. There's no way that we're letting that amount of chaos out. Guys, I am so excited. I mean, not only am I so excited to meet you guys again, but I was telling Anna, I almost started crying this morning just thinking about how I'm about to see my best friend again. And I don't know if you guys can relate to this, or you have a really good friend or family member that you live apart from, but it just is so awesome getting to like have the couple weeks lead up before seeing like your best friends again. It just feels so unreal. And Jack, hi, Jasmine, hi. Yeah, and I can't wait to see you guys. I joined the moment Casta said she cried. Did something happen to the Stanley Cup? Well, yes. London too. Something did happen to the Stanley Cup, but no, more importantly, I finished Finding Paradise. No, also Johnny, welcome back in. And Miss Rhea, hi. Miss Rhea, I see. English Exile, welcome in. Sicilian, hi. It's a French thing more to complain. Zen, thank you for 21 months at tier 2. And just like real quick, if you guys are loving the animated emotes, can we just give a big thank you to Zen? Zen has absolutely put in so much hard work to get these animated like Casta emotes out and has smashed it. Like all of these are because of Zen. So thank you so much. Getting closer to 2 years. It's been just over a year as a mod and for the best person on Twitch. Zen, thank you for everything you do. I think I can speak for the community that we appreciate every ounce of energy you put into this. And that goes for all the mods, like hands down. I could not make it to 6 years without my mod team and without just my team of all amazing peeps, and especially without you guys. And Spooter Boobies, hi. Have I this Stanley Cup's got to go. I've completely gotten rid of it at this point. When welcome back in. Hold on, I'm scrolling. We Jamie. Jamie, thank you for 16 months to Anon with the gifted sub to Azel, and also to Spooter Boobies and Manza. I just got to your 5 gifted subs. Yeah, tomorrow is honestly like anniversaries for me are obviously an achievement. Like every single year that I continue to do this, it is such an honor. And I'm going to save a lot of my talk for tomorrow because I'm trying not to get emotional today too. I'm trying to really take it in and let it sink in. I am probably pretty guilty for letting good moments come by and just like pass me by too fast without actually reflecting on it. So I do kind of want to have some time of reflection. And tomorrow. Yeah. So tomorrow's going to be like a lot of fun, but I really wanted to also sink in with you guys that it is as much a celebration for y'all as it is for me, because you guys are absolutely enable me to be able to do this every single year, and especially the team as well, and just everybody for being a part of this. I do want to say real quick before we get started with everything as well. Okay, so yes, today is Coder, tomorrow's the 6-year anniversary. So I am planning on doing a Q&A for YouTube soon. So I didn't think I was going to do a Q&A at the end of this anniversary, but I got something better. So since we're getting older, wait, do you guys want me to tell you now, or do you guys want to be held in suspense? Would you guys rather know now? We're going to do a game. It'll be a fun game, but I can actually save it for tomorrow if you guys want a surprise. You heard it here first. We enabler. Y'all are enablers. No suspense. Spoilers. Yes. Suspense. Do it now. Can we get a poll on suspense or not? I think I'm hyping it up more than it should be. Also, Silver Black. Welcome back. So, am I saying this wrong again? Silver. Hi. I always want to call it Silver, and I think I said Silver Black the first time too. Thank you for the 1,500 bits too. I had a rough month and missed like all of quarter 1. Hopefully you'll, yeah, I hope so, Hawkeye. Also, London, keeping this scam tram going. I have literally 0 patience in my life. Okay, maybe I'm hyping it up too much, so don't get like that excited. It's not the bee's knees. We are playing marbles. Master Da Vinci. Silver, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Hawkeye, you're here for Coder 2, and that's what matters. And it's just awesome to have you back. Combat. Guys, no, I have to catch up today. I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna watch the Summer Game Fest today? Yes, we are gonna watch it all together. Atachi, welcome back in. We're gonna watch Summer Game Fest tonight, and then we're also gonna watch the Xbox, what previously was called the Xbox Showcase, whatever it's called now, Xbox Fun Fest. Tomorrow's also a cozy unveiling. I didn't realize that, but tomorrow's some kind of like cozy expose for cozy indie games, which I kind of want to see, but maybe I'll just watch that on my own. Maybe I'll go back and like watch it again. Manta, thank you. Hold on. Combat with 10 gifted subs to the channel and community. Cooper, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Master Da Vinci, London, also Pained and Blunt, guys. Thank you for the follows, as well as Comac. Guys, welcome in. If it's your first time here, it's awesome to have you guys be here. And I hope you enjoy your time here. Virgo and I waited all day yesterday to watch Life is Strange 2 together, and it made our night. Can it please be next week already? Tuesday and Saturday will be the finales. That is going by so fast. That's crazy. Oh, let's just say that Life is Strange 2 is unhinged. Okay. I think my jaw has never been on the floor as long as it is with Life is Strange. Every time I turn the corner, I'm like gobsmacked. There's going to be hella waterworks tomorrow. No. Jargon, where do pirates get their hooks? The secondhand store. Okay, wait, Jargon, that one was amazing and I've never heard that one. Yes, we're 3 weeks away. Also, Chuck Flank Steak, welcome in. I'll hop back on later, but right now I gotta go buy a house. Hold on. Happy house buying day. Chuck, if you're still here, bye. Also, Combat, thank you. And anybody who has gifted a sub, thank you so much. G-Gab, I see you. Mr. Monkey, Rocky's here. Have you soaked your moldy cup in vinegar solution? No. Is this the solution? Okay, tell me the moldy solution in Discord, please. Drop it in general. Tell me how to get rid of this mold because I want my cup back. I do not like to have to buy another cup. Your stream always lines up with my lunch break. Spyro, welcome back in. Guys, what? Hold on. Master Da Vinci and Lunda, guys, thank you again. Combat, again with 1,000 bits too. Yeti Cup funds. Combat, your team Yeti? Your team Yeti over Stanley? And Smooth J. Happy 16 months, country girl. Smooth J, thank you so much for 16 months of continual support. How have you been? Jesper with the hydrate. Jesper, hi. London with the 1,000 bits. 55-gallon drum of bleach fund for Stanley Cup. You gotta tell Bear. Guys, thank you so much for all the love. And Jasmine too. Hold on. I finished Life is Strange 2 after AJ recommended it to me months ago. Damn you, AJ. I've been crying as a waterfall. Episode 4 had me crying. Loris, well, almost brought to tears. Also, Loris, thank you for 5 months too. Okay, what did the poll result in? Poll ended, but I did not see the results for it, so I'm gonna have to see this. Hold on. I see Cooper, Julie. Julian, hi. I'm excited. I'm a newbie, but I still feel like I've been here for a while. Absolutely. And that's how it should feel. I hope you guys don't feel like you're the new kid on the block. Whether you've been here for 2 days, honestly a day, even if you just followed today, I hope it feels like home regardless of how long you've been here. You heard it here first. Y'all are enablers. I'm really enjoying Batman and Life is Strange 2 playthroughs. Yeah, and then actually, I guess Batman Arkham Asylum Part 1 is next Tuesday. Wait a minute. What day is it? It's Friday. Not next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. 2 Tuesdays from now. No suspense. Okay, so it's not that exciting. Don't get don't get disappointed if y'all are oh, that's not as fun as I was expecting. Okay. Also, Wolf's welcome in, and anybody I missed, guys, welcome back in. Poll is no suspense. Okay. Loris, thank you for 5 months. Jasmine with the 200 bits. Did you play the other ones too? And then I think actually Tell Me Why is also free, I believe, this month as well. I think somebody had kind of mentioned that. Embrace eternity, y'all. If it's been a day, it's been a year. It is like quicksand here. So if you did just get here today, get out now while you still can, because you might not be able to find an exit later. This community, this community will trap you. They will find you and they will turn you to the dark side. Yeah, it's a game called Tell Me Why. Jess, I'm leaving before the quicksand takes me. Jess, it's too late. I told them about signing up for the meet and greet, but also my week has been super packed and filled. Yesterday was the one time that I actually just had some downtime and I just played some Outlast Trials with Jess and Anna, and that was just a blast. But other than that, I've just been grinding out videos for YouTube because I'm also trying to catch up on a couple videos. So today, like I said, Outer Wilds goes up. So Outer Wilds, a relook, kind of going back. There's a couple things that I wanted to clean up and finish up for you guys before I go off for 2 weeks as well. I didn't Tell Me Why as much, but I wanted to because the landscape. Yeah, when I had started it, I loved the landscape. Also, Anon, thank you for the gifted sub to Maxter Rex. Raisin, get back in here. Plant Boy, all of the gifted subs. Guys, thank you. Anon. And also the Annoyed Grunt. What a great name. Thank you for the Prime sub and welcome in. And guys, Jess is in here right now. Can we get a shout out for Jess real quick? But Jess is who we are going to be in a call with on Sunday for the Xbox Not Showcase. I know it's not called Xbox Showcase. I keep wanting to say it. I've got a jet headed to Rotterdam. You just have to hop on. Want me to make a quick stop to pick you up? Wait, are you going to go, Zook? Are you going? Also, McDiesel, hold on. I'm catching up on all of this. Hold on. Annoyed Grunt, thank you so much. And I'm glad to see you're enjoying your time here. Raisin, it's great to see you again. Smooth J, I've been doing all right. Head low and pushing through college. Just bought myself a legit lightsaber. Wait, you have to post it because I have yet to buy myself a legitimate lightsaber. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but that's what I think of with that. All the deserved love, support, and hype train for this wonderful, amazing, loving streamer. Julian, thank you so much for the kind words. Don't start with me. I'm normally just emotional around any key moments. You guys know I love birthdays. I love celebrating people, but I also like reflecting. And while tomorrow is a huge celebration, it also is, there's something really sweet about it and something that it just makes me feel very, not old. I don't feel old. I guess it's a moment to kind of slow down and realize how fast life flies by. So in that spirit, because you guys do not want to wait, so instead of doing a Q&A, which I'm going to do for YouTube, and I'll answer some questions tomorrow. I'll try to get a poll of just a couple questions, maybe just like maybe I would say like trying to get some questions around maybe something that were pertain to the last 6 years specifically, rather than just a normal kind of Q&A. But I was at Target and I found this thing called You're Getting Old. Wait, Holly, thank you for 5 gifted subs as well. And Annoyed Grunt, hold on. Hello, I found you through Final Fantasy VII Remakes and I got addicted, enjoying the content, and I just wanted, I just wanted to do what I could to help support you. Annoyed Grunt, I just saw that. Wolf. Guys. Wolf, thank you so much for Wolf's Reign with 5 more gifted subs to the channel and community. Django with the posture check. I know, I'm looking like a shrimp out here. Give me a break. Let me be my shrimp self. Let me be my true form. Guys, thank you for a hype train. And if you got a gifted sub from anyone, I hope you give them a big thank you. Truly. I haven't run into the Coder 2 stuck bug yet, but I did. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did fix it. Yeah. I capped the FPS to 60. Yeah, so You're Getting Old. We're going to play this tomorrow, probably towards maybe later in the stream. So the kind of lineup for tomorrow is I'm going to do Cat Saves Halloween because you guys know I've been trying to beat that for a while. So I want to play that for a little bit. I love this cat game. It's so goofy. It's so fun. And then we're going to do Party Animals, Marbles, and then I want to play this with you guys. So You're Getting Old. It's like, they're basically like cards, but I kind of wanted to make, instead of just doing a Q&A that's like kind of all asking questions about me, I really want to do something that incorporates you guys. So it has these cards that say, basically, like you have to say if this makes you old or not. So for example, you're old if you've tied something down, patted it, and said, that's not going anywhere. And then there's also a redeem. So if you do fall for that, there is a redeem. So like, for example, you use the word fam on a regular basis, then you're not labeled as a crusty old millennial. So we're going to do that all together. So I want to learn a little bit more about you guys and see just basically how we are. I'm not redeemed there because I do not use the word fam. A fam wham. Crusty and old, not a millennial. I actually still technically, I'm on the cusp. I'm like the first year of Gen Z, so it kind of goes either way. You could wash it a little bit with bleach, soak it in vinegar, or use food safe mold killing sanitizing solution. I suggest all 3. Plant boy. Burn it. You're like, burn it. You did see that Stanley's will survive like a fire in the car. Also, Snap a light. Thank you for a tier 2 for 24 months in a row as well. Snap, thank you so much. Oh, did you say I wanted to be? I didn't want to be. I wanted to be here tomorrow, but now I don't want to find out that I'm going to be old. I'm sure some of these belong to boomers too. I don't think I've said either one of them, but I'm going to get roasted by the cards, I'm sure. I could not wait for us to just all embrace the roast. And I thought it was so apt because whether you look at it this way or not, like it is such a joy to grow old, and to like, for me, like getting to get to 6 years is awesome, and we're celebrating. And honestly, it is like, what a joy in this world to be able to get to grow old. So I want us to embrace it all together. No, it's not. Yes, it absolutely is. Are you kidding me? Grampage, the Grampage cast. The 30s are so, oh my gosh. I know that like my 20s have been incredible. I'm embracing my 30s when I get to it. I will hold a funeral for my 20s. I do love that like trend right now, the throwing the funeral for the 20s, but I want to grow young again. Also, Eric, thank you so much, and welcome. Well, I already said welcome back, but hi. And London with the 300 bits. Oh no, being called out. That's just one example. So we're going to see exactly how old we are. Yes, Tell Me Why is made by the same people that do Life is Strange in a similar style, but with a different publisher. Wasn't one of the publishers Square Enix for Life is Strange? Square Enix keeps popping up for Life is Strange. So I didn't know if they were the publisher or one of them. The only difference between your 20s and 30s is your back will hurt and you'll be tired by 8 p.m. Bullets. You know, I already go to bed at like 9 o'clock. We are starting the other part to this too, guys. Pixie High. Wait, I gotta get started before you guys distract me over 30 minutes. Clever chat. No, we're doing the next 2 episodes. So we are going to leave 1 episode for the end, but we're going to do the next 2 episodes in our 11 something dark side. The last 2 episodes tonight at 7:30, but I make no promises after 9 if I stay awake or not. How long is the intro coming up? It's always longer. It always, don't take guesses. Is it a mirror? It's a mirror. Darkstar, thank you for 5 more gifted subs. Annoyed Grunt is such a good username. It is. Darkstar, thank you for 5 more gifted subs. And actually, speaking of Annoyed Grunt, I know you said you came from YouTube. I hope you feel just absolutely welcome here. And I hope you enjoy being a part of the community on this side of things. We have so many people that have come over from YouTube. So I hope you feel right at home here. Yes. Have you seen a book called All My Friends Are Dead? No. Do you want to explain this, Raisin? Yes, we fixed that bug. Sergeant Aimless, hi, by the way. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Aaron, I see. I'm scrolling. I have an idea who gifted me a sub, but I think I'm wrong. Thank you so much. These subs really do brighten my day. I love the emotes, but more importantly, I feel so honored that you're willing to give me a sub. Oh, Plant Boy. That's such a sweet message to Anon as well. And Centauri, hi. The day I turned 30, I should have filed for Social Security. Oh my gosh. Also, oh my gosh, I'm an old millennial man of yesterday. I know you followed earlier, but I see that's your first time chatting. So we're just gonna call each other out tomorrow, okay? It's just gonna be a day to celebrate getting old together. Matrix, hi. And just real quick, guys, if you've gotten a gifted sub from anyone, I really hope you give them a big thank you. But I gotta get started. I have like 4 minutes. I gotta go. We gotta go. What else? Do I have anything else? Tomorrow is going to be wild. It's going to be from 10 o'clock until whenever I feel like it. I don't see myself doing more than like 8 hours. Speaking of getting old. I'm going to be honest. I love celebrating with you guys, but I don't feel like it like stunts the celebration for me to have to be streaming to the wee late hours of the day. So I know like a lot of people, you know, I know we get kind of spoiled because there's some incredible streamers out there that do like 12-hour streams. I've done it before in the past, but I feel like 8 hours as I've kind of gotten older is like my limit. And yes, I got to get some champagne too. We'll pop some champagne. We'll pop the champagne and we'll do the You're Getting Old together. Okay. Also, Okie Spokey, I've caught up with the subs. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm missing so many messages. And if you have said something, thank you for taking the time to type, and just welcome back in. And Yanks, welcome back in. No, it actually, like, I'm full transparency. I can no longer sit at this desk without like standing up like I used to be able to. I am actually going, I'm going back to the doctor for like basically my hips and my knees and everything are not doing as well as they should be doing. So I just can't really sit for as long as I used to. So will I pie myself in the face? When did this become a thing? Because did I pie myself one time? I pied myself one time. Speaking of getting old, my knees are that of like a 6-year-old though. It's actually really, really bad. More dancing off stream. Yeah, joint issues right now. I thought you can't sit at a desk without hitting your knee. Not anymore. Not more pie. We can't attract more mice. Jess makes a good point. If we have to do another pie, the next Airbnb is going to get more mice, and then my credit card's going to fall in the toilet, and it's going to be a repeat all over again, you know? A streamer I watch sometimes does a 48-hour subathon and got over 2,500 subs. That is wild, and that is crazy, and a really amazing and supporting community. I always give I always tip my hat off to anybody who does subathons and long streams, because a lot of times they'll like sleep, and it's like, it's so much work to set up your setup all around your house. And if you do a baking stream and things like that, and I tip my hat to anybody, they are better. That's for sure. I could not be me. There are some crazy subathons out there. I've never done a subathon. We've done like 12-hour streams for celebrations and things, but I've just never done them before. Always check for the credit card in the toilet, the legendary credit card in the toilet. Your credit card story has gotten me more careful every time I use the bathroom now. You only have to worry. You only have to worry if you put your credit card in your back pocket. Any new games you're looking for? Fable. No, all jokes aside, I don't know. I don't even know what to expect. Habibi, by the way, welcome back in. This is probably not like, look, I always say this, I'm not like the best person to model after or take advice from when it comes to this, because I probably should be more up to date with current news on games and things like that. But I've also found that as I've just gotten older, I enjoy getting excited with a surprise. And so instead of like trying to stay current on everything that's coming out under the sun and stuff, I just I guess I'm more reactionary to what games come out, because oh my gosh, I have a minute. No, I have a second. No, I had 1 second. Damn, you guys are so good at just getting me talking. I don't know. I love being surprised with things. And I also know that if I see a game that's coming out, it's very rare that I'm going to play it right when it releases. So I'd almost just rather react to it and be surprised. And I kind of there's like a part of me that likes getting my gaming news from you guys instead of like looking it up and stuff. It's a 2-hour intro now. No, but okay. Jess, are you still here? So I wanted to ask you guys about something. Yes, I think we're going to get to POSIC today too. We'll see. We have pretty much 2.5 hours, but real quick. It's when you've got a huge community to play games for you and tell you about the great ones. Well, and I also think that it's one thing if you are like, I've never presented myself as a creator that is going to bring you guys like coverage on new games. I am a horrible person to base if you should get a game off of or not, because I like everything. Hint, I enjoy doing anything that gets me out of reality. So my bar is like way down here. And so I'm not a great person to get your advice from. Any chance that you may be a Gemini? No, I am Aries. Take that as you will. The long Mass Effect intros are back, baby. It's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Everything but worry. Noriak, welcome back in, by the way. Yes, 2.5. So around an hour and 30 minutes of gameplay. Funny, Garen. Funny. You guys are really on one today. Y'all are really on it. Liz. You like the quarry now? Liz, I hope one of these cards calls you out personally. Okay, I hope one of these personally victimizes you. I cannot. 13-3 is chat's favorite right now. I cannot. Tay, welcome back in. Matrix. Okay, speaking of being old though, I went to Target to get some stuff for my trip with the girls. Well, Anna, Jess, and I are taking a train for a while. I'm the kind of party person that tries to bring like fun things for us to do on trips. And look what I found in the dollar bin section of Target. Did you guys have these as a kid? I'm sure they still have been around, but road trip bingo. I had these like with my siblings all growing up. Jess and Anna didn't know what they were. So you switch these over, like you flip these whenever you see something, if you see a bus, a tree, and it's like bingo. So I got 3 cards for all of us, but they didn't know what it was. You never played this? Damn, this is nostalgia, like on a board, on a cardboard bin. Jess and Anna on culture. And maybe it was a US thing. I don't know. I guess it would have been a road trip thing too. It sounds fun. It's so much fun. And they were $1 each. So I thought it would be awesome. Literally so blessed because Maggie brings everything we need for the whole trip. This is wild because in my entire other friend groups, I am not the person to rely on for things. Like if you need a Band-Aid, Advil, whatever it is. Granted, one of my friends is a nurse, so she just is a walking pharmacy. But I have never been needed as much as when I'm around Anna and Jess. Like Anna's always like, you got this. Jess is like, you got this. You got the clothes. I got all the extra clothes. Take my clothes. I've probably heard of the road trip bingo, but I didn't actually play it myself or see the bingo cards. Yeah, I think you can do it without the actual cards too. Anyone remember the phone booths? Are you using them? Okay. All right, we're getting started. I'm done with you. I would love to be called a walk-in pharmacy. I remember constantly checking the coin slot for a quarter. Yes. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about for phone booths? Also Body by Bod and also Carhawk, guys. Thanks for the follows and welcome in. And Mello, welcome back in. Yanks as well. Cast is the mom of the Moldy Sisters. Something is wrong when I'm the mom of the group. Like, I mean this, that I should not be the mom of the group. That does not make any sense. Phone booths. I grew up with those. Talk about instant COVID. Wait, I don't know if I've ever actually used a phone booth. I don't think I'm trying to think. I remember all the time getting candy out of the candy machines, but never a phone booth, like using quarters for a phone booth. Maggie with the Ox, nothing but country roads, baby lock them doors, and some Zach Bryan. Okay. I'm trying to get them on my Cowboys and Cats playlist. Trying is the keyword. I do feel like I always end up getting the aux, but it's because whenever I shower, I like to listen to music. So they always make fun of me for blasting country music while I'm showering. You seem to be the responsible one out of you three. I don't know where this comes from. This should not. I'm the dad of the friend group and I have a tattoo to prove it. Really? This does not seem, never in my life would I consider myself to be the mom. I would say Anna would be the mom. Jess is unhinged. Jess, we love you, but like you ran into the middle of the road. I had to tell you to get out of the road before you got hit by a car in France. Like this is Jess is definitely the chaotic. You could do it in the Discord, but you can't share them on stream. Yeah, we don't share links on here. Also, Zibit, thank you for 4 months of continual support as well. All right, let me change this on over, guys. All right, everything's going dark. Zero dark. I'd say none of us are particularly responsible. I would say, yeah, we each like thrive in certain different circumstances. Yeah. I'm trying to think the strengths of all of us. Too many Percy pigs. Jess is getting weighed down by too many Percy pigs. It's so true. Zip it. Thank you so much. And it's just been an honor to have you be a part of this community. And Kevin, no. Kevin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I don't need, there's not a bail fund. There shouldn't be a bail fund. Zip it with the 1,000 bits for a bail fund. And Jace, thank you for the 100 bits too. Ben Shocky, welcome back in. I know. I forget, are you going for light side encoder too, or just going with the flow and seeing where I end up? I'm going with the flow. We always say this, but ever since it's been said, it really is the perfect way to describe this. But we are truly doing the Jedi in the streets, Sith in the sheets kind of playthrough, you know? Clowns, welcome back in as well. Bail fund is absolutely needed. Jess, do not encourage this, Jess. Devow, hi. Thank you for the hydrate. And Mr. Tomorrow we have a ginger cam. Tomorrow's a cat cam. Did I not include that? Cat cam tomorrow. What else? Giveaways tomorrow for cast merch. If you got to be bailed out, the mugshot got to go on Instagram or Discord. I hope I never get arrested for something like that. I hope it's like for a good reason. Hold on, let me think about this. I hope it's like, wait, hold on. It's finally happening. Yes, Ginger Cam is tomorrow, but I can't guarantee Ginger's presence in the cam, guys. Hold on, is there a good way to be? Was the cat cam the thing we were being kept in suspense about? No, it was playing instead of doing QA, we're doing... It's coarse, rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. No, I was telling you guys about a game. Instead of doing like a Q&A, we're going to do a game that calls out all of us, because I'm not going to be the only person put on blast here. I'm going to put you guys on blast. So anyways, just started blasting. Let's hear this. Maggie, what's a good reason? Well, like maybe if, you know, somebody hurt one of your loved ones and you just had to, I don't know, just kind of, I would feel like that would be a pretty valiant reason to be valid and valiant reason to be taken away. But you know what? I feel like it's in defense of Ginger. Somebody steals Ginger and I had to retaliate. I feel like I feel like it's fair. It's a good reason based on something bad happening. Grim thoughts indeed. That's where my brain goes. Like somebody steals Ginger, you're done. There's no, you're done. It's done. Which is our, oh gosh, 1854. It's got to be this one. Started blasting. The Vendetta-clism. There was a time when you guys made accounts for all of these, and then I was like, no, this is getting too out of hand. But I wish I could change my name on a daily basis. There's so many different clisms. Also, Kevin, do you have a stand-in cat plushie for when Ginger is absent? I can put the Tonberry in the cat cam when Ginger leaves. V for Casta. What if the person who steals her gives her a better life? I don't like that implication, son. You want to say that again? You want to put your chest into that a little bit? Doing a John Wick for the right reason. Tonberries are nightmare fuel. Okay, we're getting done. Tarsian, 40 minutes almost out of the menu. I know, it's just like, for shame. What am I doing? I'm not, honestly, I'm gonna start just playing games, not talking to you guys at all, not doing the intro at all. I'm not gonna communicate with you guys whatsoever and just react to the game. Good job, welcome back in. It's a hypothetical. No, there is no better life for Ginger. Ginger's best life is by my side, all right? And she would agree with that. You see her coming in every single day to be with me. Come on. Put him up. Put him up. Always a forklift certified. I saw an Aries flamethrower in those eyes. Ask Ginger. She'll back me up. Nobody else can scoop her poop better than me. I'll tell you what. I swear. Trust me. She says she won't respond, but it sounds like she's challenging chat now. It's just like YouTube. Oh my gosh. Should I just conduct my Twitch just like I do with YouTube? Be so much better. We'd get more done, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so welcome back in, guys. Happy Friday. Also Summer Game Fest. We are gonna be doing that later, so I know we've had a couple questions. We will be doing that later. So Kodor is gonna get cut a little. Kodor, the next time we'll play Kodor will be Monday. Yeah, not ideal, but we're gonna do a couple hours today, do Summer Game Fest, and then we'll be back on Monday. When is Summer Game Fest? 5 p.m. Eastern, so we have 2 hours and 15 minutes. If you subtract all the time I'm talking to you guys, we essentially get an hour of gameplay before we have to switch over. Still with the magical wand, you slither in. It is. I'm looking like a wizard out here. So we officially just finished everything with Pierogi mining facility. And so we were on to, you've been out of touch with the galactic events since the Mandalorian Wars. You should try and discover what happened to the galaxy. So we're going to talk to everybody first, and then we're going to set a course for wherever we're going next. Yeah. Hunter, hoping for Dragon Age. Oh yeah, you guys were talking about this Dragon Age news, right? What are some of the things that you guys are hoping to, I know we kind of talked about this yesterday, but or 2 days ago, but what are some of the other things? I just want update information on Fable and Jedi Outlaws. And what else? Oh. Heading to work right after Summer Game Fest starts. Perfect. AG. Okay, let's, there shouldn't be too many people. Cockpit, communications. We need to go check on what's her name. I have no faith for the next Dragon Age, to be honest. I hope Outlaws is really good. I do. I'm hoping for the best. I'm excited to see more games in general. Don't really have anything specific I'm looking forward to seeing. Wolf Among Us news would be amazing. Yeah. Oh, okay. So nothing's here, but remember, this is where Mission used to be. Just kind of get the lay of the land again. I think the Ebon Hawk is, whoa, this is new. Some fancy little bars. We could also make use of that as like a jail cell too. Could be kind of nice. It would be nice. Did the original God of War games need remix though? Oh, I would be shocked. Do you think so? I'm still waiting for God of War remakes. I feel like they were fine when I went back recently and replayed them. Also Silver High, zero expectations for that. Okay, I did see that. Par, I'm the same way, no hope for it. I think this is actually a sign that things are getting repaired. I don't think this is what I think this is. That's from the repairs. Only I would take bars meant for repairing and think that they could be used for a torture chamber too. Wait, can I do anything with that? Witcher remake series. Wait, do you think we'll see anything updated on that? Let me see if there's anything in here. Jedi robe. Durasteel heavy armor. Med pack. Whose stuff was this? Advanced med pack. Pause card ±3. We love a good plus or minus. We love it. Serene Darkness. You think Morrowind for remaster? That would be kind of cool because I've talked about wanting to play Morrowind. Played God of War 1 not too long ago. Some of it has aged poorly, but there was a remaster I didn't play. I don't know if it was improved. Oh, they had already done a remaster of God of Wars? Outside of Final Fantasy, I have little hope for most AAA games these days. Amazing storytelling is what propagated RPGs in the first place. No need for it anymore. Wait. Hold on, I missed that. Need more back to the basics. I mean, we talk about this a lot with you guys, especially because we go back to a lot of games that you guys experienced in your childhood. But at the end of the day, let me go talk to actually T3 before we talk to her. But I think at the end of the day, like, these games are proof that you don't need so many, like, the simplicity is amazing. Like, you just need a good story, good characters to kind of ground it, and everything else will come together. Could you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. You look like you've suffered a lot of damage over the years. Can you upgrade an item for me? I need a programming spike. I'll put this to good use for now. Is there something that, can you make me more? Can you make me more? And more? And another one? And one more for good measure? One more because you love me? Okay. That was a no. Nice. Well, we got our answer on that. Never mind, I'll be going now. Okay. Set myself up for that one. You look like you suffered a lot of damage through the years. That was a lot. It's starting to remind me of Fable 3 and Child of Labor. Wait, Shadow, thank you for the 100 bits. Bail Fund? The Bail Fund. Shadow, thank you for the 100 bits. How are you doing today? Did you get everything moved and stuff? Resident Evil, I think we'll see something for Resident Evil, don't you think? Wait, are we gonna see a update for Silent Hill 2 remake? I know you guys said, wait, I think y'all said there was already recently one. T3 was taking parts from your ship to supply the spikes and have to repair more. There already was an update. Okay. I would like an RE update. That'd be kind of nice. I even posted a screenshot for my current Morrowind playthrough in Discord images. The bed with mold in it. Okay, I have to go back and see this, Jenko. How much damage? D-reet, B-reet? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core, in addition to damage to your frame? D-reet, D-D. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Repair, you look like you need some routine maintenance. Success! Influence success! DD! VD reet? I clicked something, I don't know what it was though. Yeah. Never mind. Whoops, must have left my hydro spanner in there. DD. We'll try again later. For now, okay, wait. I think it's because I did repair him though, right? Success. Repair, just sit still. This won't take, oh, I failed the repair. Yeah, I keep failing it. I need more. Wow. Okay, we're gonna need to put more into computer and repair just to save T3. We owe T3 our lives, so I don't mind doing that. Okay, we'll try again later. Any other questions? Upgrade items, yeah, no. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to do computer. Success. But shut down for a while. Failure. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything like that. I'll try again later when I have more skill. But I did get some influence with him. Stop torturing him. I just am brute forcing it, okay? Dee-dee. The dee-dee-doo. Millie Cass needs some coding classes. All right, so I think we just need to talk to Kreia and then we'll get our next information on where to go out. Also, Ice, welcome back in. Vlad, hi. Guys, welcome back in if I missed anybody. Hello, hello, and happy Friday.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
Oh, it's really quiet for you guys, isn't it? Do I need to change that for y'all? When you lost your hand, I felt it too. Let me know if it's too quiet. I lost it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected.
Well, she did kind of stand still.
I would have shielded you from it.
T3 is the surgeon simulator. If I could, I would have protected you. I'm sorry for your loss. Then consider the pain a lesson. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died? Whoa, that is an interesting question.
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
We don't know the link between us. More extreme. I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
So it wouldn't kill me, but I would definitely feel like a very pungent pain. It's a tad low, but not too bad. I can turn it up. I forgot that I had to move a lot of things around because of Finding Paradise. The link among us, methane high, by the way. Said Coder 2 was an inspiration for Acolyte? Really? I haven't checked it out yet because I'm still trying to catch up on Andor. I know. The moldy pain. Would it have killed me?
Possibly, yes.
Really?
I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix it. This link is a threat to me and an inconvenience. We need to sever it now. But at your age, you could die any moment, especially considering the way you act. Stop. I'll not allow this life to be done. I guess we're gonna have to work together. They were really good, Ninja. That's good to hear. Wait until it's all out and then binge watch it. I still haven't done that for the other ones. Do you like the Star Wars shows so far? I really can't speak on them too much because I only watched one episode of Andor and I can't even remember Mandalorian. Yeah, I wish I could speak more on them. I am a sucker for classics though. Like I really do. It's hard to be as tied and connected to things that have come out now versus when I watched them when I was a kid. That nostalgia factor is just so huge. Then we can work together and try to be careful.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain.
I hope so.
I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
The Paragus. How could this bond have happened? Does our connection have any advantages? I've never heard of a link like this before in Holocrons or the Jedi histories. That's not true. Wait, that's really weird too, because if I worked under Revan, is this not the same tie that Revan and Bastilla had? It would also help if the new Star Wars movies were actually good. Yeah, the movies didn't leave like a lasting impression in my mind, to say the least. Yeah, floppy pickle. Yeah, I would say floppy pickle. Is it that just say yes or no if it's the same link, but don't tell me what it is if it's not. You don't know that? Wait until you finish Coder 2. Okay. Okay. Hope that Millie it's a hydrating hair mask. It is crispy. This is disgusting. Okay, no. Okay, it's a trap.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong and its roots run deep. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. Okay, it is different. I think it is, yeah. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains benefits as well?
A powerful technique.
Is that my voice?
Though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
So what do we do now? I need to know more about the Sith hunting us. When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again. Can you tell me what happened since the Mandalorian Wars? Let's do that one first. Yeah. Kurkai, also Thess, welcome back in as well. Yeah, I don't think it's exactly the same. It has like a slight, it's got to be something different because it's actually impacting us in this one. Isn't that my voice?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
I want to know what... yes.
As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan's banner. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
Didn't the Jedi Order try to stop them? And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi.
Which we knew
Revan
about this
was
from the first
ambushed
one.
by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
Okay, so now I kind of understand our origin story a little bit more. So we trained under Revan. We haven't been under Revan since we were playing as her in KOTOR 1. We were under Revan during the Mandalorian Wars, and then we just happened to be fighting on the side of the Jedi back when it was the Jedi Wars, Jedi versus Jedi. So that's why you also, I think, have this like ambiguous background of you could be Sith, you could be still like a light side, dark side. It's still kind of like whatever it makes sense of how you're able to kind of navigate and do whatever path you want to do. Yobi and also Cliff Bar, guys, welcome back in. Yeah, Summer Game Fest is in 2 hours. Sorry, I missed the industry. No. Yeah, we're doing it at 5 p.m. when it starts. What happened to Malak? How were Malak and the Sith defeated?
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Oh. But what happened to Revan? Does Revan still live? Did the Jedi recapture Revan? What happened to Revan?
No one knows. Certainly not I. After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where she has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
Well, where Karth is, Revan will follow. Going to Kava soon? Oh my gosh, I love Kava's one of my favorites. Also, Lee, hi, how's it going? And Johnny Skywalker, I see. Wolf Among Us 2 update or We Were Riot? Better be. Or Silksong update? The more important question. So Revan saved the Republic. You're saying Revan abandoned the war. Revan turned against Malak for the sake of the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
I wonder if we'll get a cameo from Revan, or actually Revan will genuinely show back up, but we just won't have control over her. That would be a trip. Then we must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war. If the Republic is weak, it didn't deserve to win. Malak and Revan should have crushed the Republic. This one.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Can anything be done to help the Republic? The Republic has avoided its fate too long. Let them burn. Oh no. I mean, if we're going off of what sounds most like me. Man of Yesterday, it's Star Wars Revan. It's a novel, you said? Also Silksong on Sunday, hopefully. You think it would come out on Sunday, not tonight. What's the difference of what we'll see today versus what we'll see Sunday? Xbox exclusives? Because the last time we looked at the Xbox showcase, it also featured some other things that were maybe partnered with Microsoft, was it? Burn it down. Jolie claimed to see gray, but still light when push came to shove. Kreia seems like a character used to analyze Star Wars from within. It's really cool. I like the way that her character has been designed. I mean, even her response right there, right? She's like, it could be seen like that from a certain perspective, you know, like she's keeping I think they wanted to write a character that has very little impact on your choice of picking light or dark side. It really, like, I find that it is a hard balance to create a game where you don't have side characters that impact how maybe you want to sway towards a certain direction. She seems very neutral, which I kind of like for her being this character that she's presented as. Also, City Streets, thanks for the follow. And Frost Monster, thank you for 3 months of continual support too, and welcome back in. It's a novel. I saw Anna posted your TwitchCon meet and greet. Yes, I got to post it in my Discord as well. But yeah, it's official. It's crazy. I just have never. Rude boy, welcome back into Coder 2 just started, so we're just getting back into it. I mean, you guys know me. I guess I have to think about it. I have to think about how I really do want to align. This is a bit more complicated than it seems at first glance, because obviously I think me wanting to side with the light side and also the Jedi Order from the very beginning stems from my childhood. Like, I feel like I'm totally swayed by my I was so enamored with the Jedi back when I was a kid, and you know, the whole concept of it, but there's so much more to it as well. And I would say, like, fundamentally, I think I do lean more light side within principles about what core values they kind of have. I think their core tenets, I tend to align much more with the light side. I think we can kind of see that in my character and things like that. But I also don't like that it's actually backing like the Republic or defeating them. I think that's what applies like a little complexity to the situation. Now you see through the lies of the Jedi. I definitely think that there's just so many layers to it that I am not properly educated on. And so it's really hard for me. I guess, like, I think if I choose to go light side or what route I go in this game, it's dictated by the tenets, those core tenets that I feel most align with me. I would align more with light side, but not with the Jedi Order, right? And that's actually a great point too, is just because you align with the light side doesn't mean that you have to align with the Order themselves. As I've made clear in a couple of, I mean, I guess in Coder 1, I wasn't a really big fan of the Council. I find them to be, I don't know, just frustrating. And I don't know if it just kind of you get lost in the sauce when you try to like split it up. And I feel like they put a lot of weight on individual people within the Jedi like whole order, and I find that to be pretty, it's like preachy, but I don't think that they lead by example, which is why I have a really hard time. Bureaucracy. We all know Casta is perfectly capable of evil when needs arise. They're dogmatic. Holier art thou. Yeah, I know. It's like, I have a hard time with people like telling you do this when it benefits them and they're not. I don't know. I really like leading by example in a lot of things, but you don't see that as much with the Council. But maybe also they had their time and place, you know, and now who's to say they don't deserve to say they've been a Jedi for so long? Like maybe they've earned retirement on the Council. I don't know. But I think it's just, it's more complex, but I just kind of wanted to say that to be like, I'm going to align, I think, more light in this playthrough because that's just kind of my choice for this first one. But then I want you guys to know that I don't just see it as good versus evil or light versus dark. Like, I want you guys to know that I know that there's so much more to it. Yeah, if you're going to do some reading on the novels about Revan, do not read or look after anything after Coder 2. No. Look at anything until after. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. It's a novel, though. That's cool to know. Also, Klumi, are you going to be there, by the way? It's one of the things I disliked about Mass Effect. The Paragon and Renegade is very gamey. You have to max one or the other to get dialogue options. Yeah. It's true. I've already enjoyed how many dialogue options we have in this one right off the rip. Runkle, I love those emotes so much. Gray was his disdain of the Order, but still does good. It's almost like a challenge of faith or something. Ham, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Also, I think I saw a Clout Chaser, hi, and City Street, thanks. Wait, I did say hi to City Street. And Crash, thanks for the hydrate. Yeah. I missed the beginning of Mass Effect. Your view on the Council here makes me wonder if you hung up on the Council in Mass Effect. I got a new set of Council members, I'll tell you that much. Sleepy and Forest, by the way, welcome back in. Can anything be done to help the Republic?
See. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
As the last remaining Jedi. It's like an onion. There's layers to it. Also, Easter, welcome back in. I think I'm really going to enjoy Baldur's Gate. I agree with that. Moral systems and games can only be so flexible. I think the strict limitations are a good compromise for purpose of writing. Yeah, it's really, I don't envy the role of having to create choice-based games. I'm sure not only is it hard to create such incredible writing and like dialogue choices, but also just figuring out which one leans toward the side and the ultimate like path. The storyboard's got to just be insane. Neon Pigeon, hi. No, I haven't done Dragon Age. This threat is directed against me. What do you mean? Because I'm the last Jedi.
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing.
A whisper.
That shall herald the darkness to come.
Oh, that, yeah. Zerano, welcome in. She's considered to be the best character in Star Wars. Cray is there to teach and to make you think about what's going on. And I think that's the key too, though, is like having, I think that's why, you know, a lot of times we're playing games where the light side is on the defense, or, you know, that light is kind of dwindling and there's something threatening that. And I do think that, that's why I always kind of align with that more at the end of the day, because I think that just having that hope, having like what that light side kind of stands for in human nature and those kind of morals that I talked about, those tenets, like it's so important to have that. Gosh, oh my goodness. It just always, I don't know why, it just made me think about that quote in, oh my gosh, where she's like, why did you choose The Hobbit? And he's like, it's the small deeds of ordinary folks every day that keep the evil at bay. And that I just, there were other questions I wish to ask you. Yeah, I do want to ask all the other ones too. Cryo, Teresa. But let's slow down on setting expectations. Let Casta come to her own conclusions on what these characters represent. Yeah, I mean, I already feel so invested in this one. Not that I wasn't in the first one, but it's so awesome to have that like build on top of it, you know? And also Knack for the battle pass, since you're playing Fortnite tomorrow. How is this spread to Knack? Somebody explain this. Baldur's Gate 3 PS5 edition, which I bought, is delayed by Larion. And it's only happening to the PS5 editions. You didn't get it on PC. Oh, do you just have a PlayStation? Yeah, the games have very different atmospheres. The first one is hopeful. This one is bloody and dark. It feels very broody. Oh, sorry, not bloody. Very broody. Very broody. Absolutely. I definitely agree. No, we're not playing Fortnite. Get this. Who is... Shadow. It started with Shadow. Shadow with 200 bits. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Shadow with the 200 bits for Fortnite Battle Pass. End this Fortnite talk, okay, right now. And also AJ, thank you so much for the donation. What is that for? Radrick, guys, to the point. I know what, AJ, I can't believe that in 3 weeks I'll be in Rotterdam. I can't wait to see you again to give you the things I carefully prepared for you in our Gwen rematch. It means the world to me. Keep the donation bail as money for Jess. AJ, thank you so much for the donation and just the kind words. And I know 3 weeks away, I always forget I'm going a week early. So I'm in my head, it's 2 weeks away, but no, it's 3 weeks away. And also Roderick, thank you for the $20 donation as well. I'm glad that you're able to make it today. Yeah. Why do people keep saying Fortnite when we all know you'll play Subnautica? I'm done with all of you guys. Y'all are done. You're done. You're done. Stop. I don't want to do this anymore. Cast a wound. It wouldn't be a Friday without your Taco Bell fix. Do not do this to me. I had amazing salmon, green beans, and potatoes today. I do not need, no, Radrick. Yo, AJ, Yanks. Oh my goodness. Yanks, thank you for, no, Yanks. No, AJ, no, y'all are done. You're done. So what do we do now? I need to know more about the Sith hunting us. When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again. I do want to ask about that. So I think she did give us most of the information about the Mandalorian War. Actually, we can find out different strains from that though. Tell me about the Mandalorian Wars themselves. Yeah, let's talk about the war themselves. I want to know what happened, because that was my first question. What happened after the war? Right. Liz, do not.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
But the Jedi Council didn't help. Only a few of the Jedi Knights did. The Jedi Council agreed, but did not move fast enough, so we had to. But only some Jedi Knights answered the call, like I did. Huh. It's got to be the top one. Salmon in general, Red. Guys, thank you for the bits.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
And Revan and Malik refused to wait. I know this part. What happened after the war? I want to know about Revan and Malik.
2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Malik, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own.
Kind of took it as a
Revan's
challenge.
Entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
If you think about that, your character from the first one is Revan is so badass. I guess I don't think it really sunk in until this exact moment, just what they did, until we destroyed them at Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
How did I survive all of it? Many Jedi died at Malachor 5, and the conflict split the Order. I asked you what you know, not what I know. Oh.
You speak the truth.
I can't, my
The
headphone.
war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle. And so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian crusade. But you know this.
But you know this. I felt them fall. The war had consumed them. But some battles must be fought. That's actually a valid point too. Also, Vlad, no worries. I thank you so much for popping in. Is the dialogue super... Here, let me flip it real quick. Let me turn it up for you guys. I thought it was a little bit quiet, so tell me if it's a little too loud too after this. It wasn't just like Jedis that had it wasn't just Jedi Knights that had fallen to the dark side already. Many people followed Revan and Malik with good intentions and thought they were doing the right thing. It's just that some of them fell after on the actual planet. No, it's not a Lion King background. It's one of my, like, I guess you could say bucket list items is to climb Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. So it just reminds me of a goal, I guess. A dream. Sometimes there's no way to avoid a fight. Yeah, I lowered the volume because of Finding Paradise. Yeah. The volume's fine. The denim jacket is a bit loud though. What is it today? Marcus, welcome in, by the way.
Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them? Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War, we knew that. Did the Jedi Council try to stop them?
Revan and Malak and all the Jedi that served them
Jedi
turned
fought
against
Jedi.
the Republic.
All
Revan
right.
was ambushed by the...
We knew that. So let's go other questions. So let's go back to the Mandalorian Wars, but now let's ask about what happened after the war.
As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians.
You followed under Revan's
and
banner.
you followed under Revan's banner. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians
do have
in
the
battle
Sith
after
robes.
battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians...
Against the Republic. All right, so that's pretty much the end of that kind of strain. Let's ask about feeling the Force on Paragus again after everything that happened. Oh my goodness. It's not a Canadian text. I have leggings on. It's not... Oh my... These robes are sick, Waffen. I got these on Paragus. Yeah, I found them in the halls of Paragus. Also, Jay Fezzi, thank you for 9 months of continual support as well. Thank you so much. They're not Sith. No, they're not. Wait, they're not Sith robes. No, they're normal. I will tell. Y'all are on one today. Fridays are always unhinged. I should have known better.
And was it the same as before?
No, it felt different. It was like a whisper at the edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without
They have the
reason?
power to limit your Force abilities? It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. But to cut one off from the Force, it's like losing all of your senses at once.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or
Or a
being
hand.
put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment on someone. It seems too cruel. There must be a way to reverse what they did. If the Jedi were not already gone and dead, I would end their lives for doing this to me. I like this question because it shows you there is like a cruelty. They're not above cruelty. They just would label it something different, you know? Like you would say it's cruel, but they would say it's necessary.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
There's actually such, I think even within the Jedi Order, there's nobody, I mean, maybe because the Jedi Order doesn't even know, or the Jedi Council don't know how they're leading it, but there's so much hypocrisy within it. And then there's also like almost a lack of education within the people that actually are in the Jedi Order, I feel like. Yeah. In defying the Jedi Order to follow Revan to war, I thought I had somehow lost my connection to the Force. I thought I had lost it by my actions, by forgetting my training and teaching to the Jedi. I had thought the Mandalorian Wars that cause. I did much that I'm not proud of. I believed that serving Revan had corrupted me. I thought that the war had driven me to the dark side, severed me from my powers. I guess I just thought this one.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the
Yeah,
Force.
Dragon, probably.
If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Can my connection be healed? I would do anything to restore the power.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone.
But
Still,
how?
Even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Assuming, but you said it's possible. How? Slim is better than none. But the Force, I can feel it, again, only if slightly. And you know what? I can feel it enough to zap people, so that's all that matters for me. I'm happy. Slim is better than none.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi. I will honor whatever training you wish to give me. You train me, you can barely stand. Oh. Yeah, I probably would end up doing something like that, Dragon, at the end. We kind of did that at the end of KOTOR 1, too. This seems kind of silly to say that there are no more Jedi. She must be something if she's able to teach us and have Force.
Then I am your only hope.
She's not a Jedi?
We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
But she's Force sensitive, so... But you can know and handle, I guess, and be Force sensitive without actually being a Jedi? I would welcome whatever aid you offer. I accept you as a teacher for now. If your teachings bring me power, then I will listen. I have no use for mentors. But a servant, yes. Also, Yord, welcome back in. Let's do this
Then
one.
our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
There were other questions I wish to ask you. Yeah, there's one more question,
Ask,
I think.
and I will answer.
Saw. It's National Donut Day. Dang it, I should have grabbed a donut. I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi,
Right.
as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
Right, having the Force and training to use it doesn't mean that you are a Jedi. First split. There was another Jedi Civil War? The Sith were once Jedi? Wait, that seems silly to ask that.
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith. But in their hearts, they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Does she speak of the you know, like the one of the originals that we had talked to, that we actually got to turn back to the light side? Is that who she's talking about? The ones that originally created the temples at Korriban as well? Floppy Pickle? Yeah. Did you play Final Fantasy Rebirth on performance or quality mode? Because I heard that the perf mode has some problems on image looking blurry, but your videos looked pretty clean and fluid. Herizo, Vert, are you here right now? I would have to actually think about that. I can't think off the top of my head, but first of all, welcome in. And I want to say I did play it on performance, but don't quote me on that. No, I think I did quality. Okay, hold on, stand by. Let me see. No, that's just from Kotsor, Knights of the Super Old Republic. Jigs, welcome back in, by the way. She is talking about them. There was a sect of ancient Jedi that broke away and created the Sith, which is the one that she's talking about. Yeah. The Spirit of Korriban was one of the first Sith, right? Yes, Hippie Griff, yeah. I don't have the answer for you right off the top of my head, Harizo. Maybe tomorrow when you come back, I could actually get the answer for you. I'm sorry. There'll be a donut truck coming to the apartment complex. I want to get donuts. That's so fun though. Like when I used to live in an apartment complex that would do stuff like that. Like they'd celebrate certain, like they just made things kind of fun, like just little days and stuff like that. Yeah, Waffen. Yeah, so we got to go talk to them at Korriban, right? So that's who she's talking to. Yeah, sorry. I also don't have my PlayStation open that I can check real quick. I know. He's retroactively turned into the dark side Jedi leader. So the Sith continue the crusade from the originals.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Right. I've never seen the Sith assassins like those on the Harbinger. I think that's true. Does it look like performance? I think after the first one I had to do something like performance. Also Aragorn, son of Aragorn, by the way, hello. The first Sith were harvested by Reapers 50,000 years ago. They were actually harvested by the Reapers? Also, Hattie, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. The Sith on Paragus knew some Force techniques, but they were extremely weak.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
There were other questions.
Ask,
that's
and I will.
Really cool. Like, the concept of that is really cool. Also, Sinistar, thank you. Yeah, that's what. There's a couple people saying performance. That's what it sounds like. I didn't seem to have too many issues with it. Although I think I always have people that ask for both. Like, I have people that are saying like, oh, it's kind of blurry. Like, go switch it to the other one. And I just pick one and go with it. But I felt like it was fine. The hint of the future Empire as well. Yeah. Also, Luke, welcome back in. So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
But there must be somewhere we can go. There must be another way. Is there a place that we can retreat to? We can't keep running until they catch us.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end.
It is the journey.
Whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Okay. How do I look? Presentable? Are we good? Is this good? Okay. Where are we? Where are we?
The planet Telos, decimated by the Sith during the Jedi Civil War. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
And if we find no trace of the Jedi teachings on Telos to help us?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
No pressure. There were other questions I wish to ask, okay?
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Oh yes, Telos is where Karth resides. The fool has a name, and I'd like you to start using it. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me. Atten isn't so bad. Well, maybe he is. I'll crack his skull into a bulkhead if he tries. I mean, I do think that I feel like I should kind of like demand respect across the board for my team, you know? I pity the fool. Fool of a Took. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch him. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Influence gained by Kreia. Oh, the music. Well, you know what? You gotta love a girl who sticks to her, you know. She has her opinion made, and that shit's not changing. Stick to her guns. Yeah. That's crazy. Let me see. Kreia knows how to roast someone. It's the way that she says it too. Like, you can hear the disdain and she truly believes it with every fiber in her being. Although, I do feel like only a fool would continue to have his weapon out while pressing buttons, while driving this. Judge, yo. Judge, thank you for 19 months. I never say the last part, but Judge, thank you so much. And I've been doing extremely well. I hope you have been too. Oh, her voice acting is fantastic. She's an expert at disdain. They're just actual meta words.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
But, I mean, rightfully so. Cryptic as always. For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot. She seems fine, just needs some rest. Cryptic as always.
Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate? If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking. Hard living? What? Everybody's catching strays. Did you watch the cutscene you missed? No, I didn't, because dun dun dun, there were hard spoilers when I went back to try to watch any of the cutscenes. So we just decided to just stand, yeah.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Is that the Star Wars Red Light District? Is that what he's talking about? It's a bit of... Look, ease off of the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember? Never mind, I want to ask you some questions. Are we still on the course for Telos? Let's focus on Telos for the time being. Just cut the chatter and stick to piloting. I'm gonna go with this one. Got a defender, you know? I don't think he was in prison for that long. I think he's really milking that one. Probably once you finish the next section, you can watch the missed cutscene. Yeah, I need to get a little bit further.
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but
I have explored.
She could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Okay, that's true. They're mutually insulting each other. Getting empathy from you is like squeezing water from a stone. Never mind.
Oh yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on, sister.
What is with everybody? Is that like a sister? Let me tell you, is sister. I Swanee. Well, I was about to say, I hope you're doing well, but just got my answer. Yes, watching Red Dragon again. And that's a book. Huh? That you could read in the book club if you haven't already. Oh, the red flag emote. I haven't heard of this one at all. But welcome back in, Yoda Man, and thank you so much, Yoda Man. Hashtag sister zoned again. Not that I wanted him to begin with. He was never an option. Even before I knew Karth was coming back, he was never an option. Don't look at me like that. Forget it. Just keep your mind on piloting this crate. Are we still in course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Varagus had logged in their astrogation charts.
Well, if you thought Varagus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
I wanted to ask more questions.
No. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
What did you mean about the galaxy map not being much use? Do you know anything about the assassin droid? He's like, no. No. What?
Not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well.
He does
no
kind
more
of
droid,
have, like,
no more problem.
skinny. He's got very long and skinny fingies. Sarum, thank you so much for continuing your sub from Anon as well. Thank you. I'm glad to see you've been enjoying your time here. What would make droids go crazy like that? Since when do protocol droids collect bounties?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them.
It's the air computer.
That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue.
He's not a trash compactor.
Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
I can't defend? I should be able to defend T3 on this one. Yeah, I played Elden Ring like 2 years ago. All of the VODs are available on the VOD channel as well. Caster's gonna cheat on Karth, I know it. I'm not... Can we remember that I'm not even with Karth? Revan was with Karth? So the only... It's a bit tricky, this one. I'm cheating with myself. On myself. Your team has high opinions of each other. Yes, I have very polarizing characters. You can't say that about T3 and 4. I wish I could defend him more. This is bullshit. What did you mean about the galaxy? Let's focus on getting to Telos for the time being.
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star.
So we need to repair him.
As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
He was the one who saved it. If he wanted to steal it, it would have been done. I'll allow Kreia slander, but I draw the line at T3. Algar, I agree. Also Tyra, who voice printed the astrogation system. Why would someone lock it, or do you know anything? Okay, this one.
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock the astrogation system? Do you know anything? Okay, that's it.
So, what happened?
What? What are you talking about? To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful.
Oh.
So where's
He
yours?
wants the juicy drama. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers. My lightsaber was taken from me by the... Ew! What? Ew! Ew! I don't want a close-up look at it. Why is it a cone? It's a cone at the... Don't... Already high. Cast in love with Karth until he reciprocated, then door was slammed. It's the unrequited love that I live by, you know? Exiled. A Jedi is not defined by their weapon.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong.
Me and Anakin,
Were you a
birds
single
of a
hilt
feather.
or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
One of those double-bladed Jedis. Almost asparagus hair. This is the hairstyle I wanted, but it didn't look like this. I got absolutely catfished. It was single hilt, double blade.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
A lot
I'm
of
going
Jedi
double
in the
blade this time.
Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Actually, it was. The crystal was redder than Lagrik's eye. Both the blade and the crystal were unique. It has been a long time, so I forgot its color. I can barely remember what I used to feel like. Must less look like. And I couldn't care even if I could remember.
Yeah? Unique how?
Ooh, wait. Is this actually where I get to choose my saber? Probably not. You can see a normal bun hiding behind it. It's honestly just it's a little defense system for my normal bun. Is that what it is? Not asparagus. It looks like an artichoke. My hair looks like an artichoke. Yeah, this is the first time I would be using the double-bladed saber. I didn't really use it in the first one. Not with myself, at least. Also soul high, by the way. My lightsaber was green one, like those Jedi consulars. A yellow saber. Violet, like hurricane gems in sunset. Okay, I just like the way that was described. Orange, like Hasak's sun. It was a Viridian blade, one that the Jedi... Was a Viridian blade? One that the Jedi had never seen before? Silver, like the streams in the room of the 10,000 fountains on Croissant. It's been so long I forgot. It was like Viridian is like a pale green. Oh, that was the other color that we had, right? Rocking the blooming onion ponytail. Cast is Schrodinger's relationship in the state of both dating and not dating car. London with the 1,000 bits. Miles with the 4 months of continual support as well. Baby, what's wrong? You hardly touched your core zone. I'm honestly swept away by the fact that your hair looks like a broom. I like the orange. It's not quite red, but it's on the way.
Must have been
Especially because
something.
yellow's my normal color.
Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Yeah. I love the descriptions. They put a lot into that. Like a little bit of thought. It is, no matter. It was taken, yeah. I think it would have been driving them harder.
forget
Yeah.
I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Light side points gained. But there was no change in our relationship. That's fine. I don't recognize his voice. Paragus too. Citadel Station. Are you guys ready to go see Karth? Is green a cyan is blue? Or close enough? It's the other color from the start of... From KOTOR 1, right? Because you had orange and then you had like a greenish color. So it is a relationship you're after. No. I would say like, I'm just trying to see what's up. Just trying to check the situation out. I don't know if that was a one-time. I think the cinematics do work. That one time it skipped because if the whole thing like shuts down, it ends up skipping it. So here we go. We're gonna do a save before and we'll see. I think it's 50-50 shot. Yeah, like this one's fine. This one's fine, but then sometimes it just doesn't work well and it like completely pushes down. That's when you guys see the desktop and stuff. All right, Telos is it? Oh, I don't like it already. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. It's too crowded, overpopulated, too many tall buildings, too much exposed infrastructure. I don't know. How do you feel if Karth cheated on your past self with your present self, though? I'm still winning at the end of the day, right? It's not cheating if it's with yourself.
Attention.
Wait a minute.
Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126.
I don't.
Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you.
He doesn't know that.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion, here comes the welcoming party.
The welcoming party.
What happened, so don't
Now my
bluff.
V3.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
What? How do they know? Wait, these are the ramifications of me blowing up the mining facility? Karth is definitely winning. I know. Bill. Miles, I did say hi to. Bill, thank you for the 100 bits and welcome in. Thank you so much. We might have messed up. That was not the right call. Are we under arrest? We didn't do anything like that. How long will this take?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation.
Oh, come on.
Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping.
Dreet? BD? It's giving maintenance guy that says...
Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Wait, you said house arrest? Does that mean we showed up on a planet and we get a house? Holy cow, is that all I needed to be able to get a house in this economy? I just had to blow up a planet? Will I be able to get my gear back? I understand. This is outrageous. You don't have any evidence. That is true too, though. For every action, a consequence. Oh, it is kind of like the Manon trial all over again. Arrested as soon as you set foot off the plane. Preview for TwitchCon. Oh my.
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Kind of nice. Kind of cushy. I do well cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow.
Any arms?
Tell me I'm
and armor.
not going to jail again.
You're going exactly back to jail, baby. A house for the low, low price of a planet. What a bargain. Oh, hold on. A security camera. Who is that? Sorry, who? Who is
You will
this?
be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to
Hello
escort
there.
you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Wait, I had some questions.
I have many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Okay. Looking at the gray hair, that must be Anna. Oh, gosh.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
What does that mean? There's a new Baldur's Gate patch happening to drop. She, of course, is meditating.
So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong. I'm no Jedi. Let me out of this cage and we'll see how disappointed you are.
Doubtful, though at least it appears you
Oh,
have some
this
spirit.
guy's face
The
model.
exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know.
It's
You're worth
Elijah
quite a
Wood
bit of
face
money.
model over here.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the
It
exchange.
is very weaselly.
You
Sounds
bounty
like someone
hunters
from
couldn't
the
even
first
win
one.
a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
Oh,
No
fighting
Mandalorian
words.
could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me.
Oh,
Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, But I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
I say we fight him. Mm-hmm. We're in the TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this? Why are you here?
Like I said, the exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward
So why
to
deal with the
early
others?
retirement.
The voice doesn't match the face. I think he does one of the voices from one of the guys. He sounds familiar to one of the guys on Tatooine from the first one, I think. Rogue Jelly High, by the way. And Hurricane. Atten's got some balls. He certainly has a mouth on him.
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses
course.
to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I do not wish to fight you. No, let's go. Your body's staying right here.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight?
Oh.
Then try me, if you've got the guts.
And
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
keeps getting called a fool. Does not go anywhere. Yeah, he kind of sounds like David from The Last of Us. Put him up, sucker. You messed with the wrong girl.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick!
Meat force
Call a
lightning.
medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is
Yeah.
that Pt.3?
What am I doing looking at the wall? Why am I turning around? I'm not even in the... We switched cages. Nico, thanks for the follow, by the way. We switched. He thought he was gonna 1v3 and got absolutely smacked by a bun, no less. He said he was an assassin. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection.
Rem's no assassin.
Pt.3 is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
There you go. I'm using the bun to intimidate. Also, hangry, hi. Every time I'm in chat, you're laughing about something. Is it possible? Wait. That is possibly the thing I enjoy the most about coming here and being a part of this community. Hangry, thank you for sharing that. I'm glad that's the impression. It's always either a sus comment or hopefully a laughter of some sort. Hangry, thank you so much for sharing that. Up against the wall. What's gonna happen now? How did he manage to sneak in here? I'm glad someone noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Great, another investigation. The best of your ability. That's not... I'm going with another investigation because it's just gonna make me think of...
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this.
It's definitely
the rest of
giving
you
me
come with
none.
me. We'll escort you to the
broom
apartment
on
in
the head.
082 immediately.
It's a little caked up, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. The occasional waterworks.
These will
Isaac,
serve as your
that's
quarters
true.
for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all
Depends
times.
on the day.
Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
The worst part is I have to be under house arrest with this guy. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's
But
left
there's
of
a
the
lovely
Paragus
plant in the
facility
corner.
now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
This
Okay.
is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
At least we have 2 beds. That is all MTV crews.
This isn't good.
Combat.
We've got to get off this station.
Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. Combat. Thank you for the gifted sub to Parpar, by the way. Parpar, I hope you enjoyed the sub and the emotes. I just see the shuttle. The shuttlecock hairstyle. Why do we need to leave? Let's not discuss this now.
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus?
Oh.
That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any
Oh, there's
one
3
place
beds.
too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason.
Can't share.
I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
I guess resting is our only option. What? Wait, Okay, we're mutually meditating. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. All right, let's see what we've got going on. No, I thought it was two beds for 3 people, but it is 3 beds. Right, okay. Let it go, let it go. Okay, we've got that communications console. We've got a little desk, him in the corner, and we've also got a plant, 1 single plant. And they did give us a window. This is actually really cool. It's a bit of a step up from Taurus, you know?
Why don't you answer the terminal? Doesn't sound like they're gonna leave us alone.
All right, I'll get it. Stop trying to turn it into Love Island. Oh my gosh. Could never be that bad. Soka, TSA officer.
Excuse me, you have a
TSF.
caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Sure.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
A racing game for 10 minutes? I want to do Need for Speed, but I can't. Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza. I have come to see you on behalf of the Chodo Habit, our leader here. Okay. Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No. The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This, Citadel Station, uses energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and control. Once the weather is zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you have heard of them in our most recent troubles. What troubles have you had? Yeah, Pazak. You're right. Why are we not playing Pazak right now? They should have at least given us something. Ithorians are well-known ecologists and agricultural engineers. The Telosian... Things went smoothly at first. The Republic funded us generously, helping Telos to be a model for restoration. The funding enabled us to purchase flora and fauna from Ondorion. Upgrades to the Citadel Station shield networks have allowed us to purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Then the troubles began. Republic relations on Onderon began to deteriorate and as the station grew, the Telosian security force was no longer large enough to police the entire station. Zerka approached the Republic and offered supply and security contracts. The paramilitary security division, no. I'm not going to read it out loud, I just got to read it in my head. Currently pressing to be awarded their efforts in... Okay. Trouble keeping up? This is not a Grampage thing. They're running so fast with that. Below, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I never tried to read them out loud. The struggle is real. I can't read them out loud. Normally I do. Normally I try to read everything out loud, but I'm going to have to just read it since they talk so much faster in this one. Yeah. Ithorian talks so fast. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Zerka recently wrested control of the number of restoration zones on the... This continues... The Republic will not be willing to continue funding resurrected. Telos will remain dead forever. Why would Zerka do this? I wonder that myself. What does plant restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Landing sites. How did they take the restoration zones? Through a combination of legal loopholes and purchased political favor, strong-arm tactics, sabotage. We Ithorians are simply not prepared to deal with such. We are passive people. We wish only to restore the natural beauty of Telos. This is a new language. Also ancient. Enjoy, and hopefully you do pass out because sleep is nice. Sleep is good. Take a drink every time he says, wait, what? So how could I help? Chodo Habit is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the force. Chodo felt that he might be able to aid us. He bid me to tell you that you could help heal Telos. It may be possible for him to heal you. Heal me. I'm unclear of what Chodo means by this. He says that the echo he felt on the present suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Oh, forgive me, I'm unclear as to Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. In this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Athorian compound here at Residential 0821 when you're able. Chodo would be pleased to see you. I'll speak with your leader when I'm free. At this, this pleases me. Perhaps we will speak later. Then, farewell. Okay, so there's a little bit of a, oh, look at the way he walks out, though.
Now
He's so
perhaps we
cute.
will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Oh, she is not messing around. I got some of that new hot orange chicken from Panda Express. They have hot orange chicken now? I guess back to rest. Okay, finally. But I'm waiting for cart. Oh, okay. All right, another one. So we did get one new thing. We've got the caller, Moza, representing the Athorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Want you to come speak to the Athorian compound in residential module 082 West and speak to Chodo Habat. An assassin disguised as Batu Rem, a TSF officer on Citadel Station, made an attempt on your life while you were in prison there. Might be worth trying to find out more of who hired him. Arrested! I like the exclamation mark. It's electric. Telos, you have been arrested by Lieutenant Gren of the Telosian Security Forces and are held until the TSF completes its investigation on the Paragus 2 mining facility's destruction. Okay. Choco, happy Friday, hi. I'm bad at reading these parts. Are a nightmare for me when I first played it because you have to read so fast, Runkle. I know. Incoming call B4D4, Zerka Corporation branch. No.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Okay, I'm resting again. Zerka, nah, I don't want to hear it. Jordy, welcome back into Asian Glow. Hi, and Mighty Sandwich, I do.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I agree. Like, everything that she says, like, her writing is so well done. Even just that last bit.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction.
Blame it on
Logs
the
recovered from the facility's
Harbinger.
wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Can I keep the house, you know? Is this now our home? Do we get to keep this? When? Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
It hurts, but it's true. Kreia, every time. 3 bandits sojourn. Every time. How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
I like it. Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about the T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Oh yeah, they put me in normal clothes. I actually wasn't even picking up on that. Absolutely owning not with the wisdom.
We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you,
Nar
that's where
Shaddaa.
you go to get lost in the crowd.
Wait a minute, isn't that where he said he wanted to go? Hold on. You know from experience, why do you need to leave? What do you think, Kreia? What is Nar Shaddaa? Because I keep hearing this.
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
I don't trust it. Don't. No, it's not Floppy Pickle. Why do you need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is
Smuggler's
now.
Planet.
Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling.
Could be the Pazit capital. Could be where my man's waiting for me.
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface.
Could be.
Jedi who might help
Gold
us
saucer of
restore
Star
your
Wars.
abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, no spoilers. We had some dinner. Now I'm back. Elite, welcome back in. The substitute teacher vibe. Stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk. Why don't we ask the Republic to help us against the Sith? Other Jedi? I should see if I can find anything out here.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Are you? Okay. All right, let's check out our journal. Kreia describes the Force and Jedi are connected. Gives you a good idea of how they sense it or makes you wonder what it feels like. Yeah. How, like, it is such a big part of their identity too. Yeah, I like everything she said. So I would almost say that I've learned more just from her speaking in this beginning parts than maybe most of the games that I played through. But I think they do that initially. Knack, thanks for the posture check as well. Yeah. Yeah, anything that kind of looks like it, bullets. Yeah, unless I say Floppy Pickle. Also, Squall-Line, welcome in, by the way. Okay, arrested has been updated. Lieutenant Gren has released you from house arrest, but you must remain on board the Citadel Station until the Republic completes its own investigation of the Peragus incident. You may use apartment C3 in the residential module 082 until the investigation is complete, and you are free to leave. Ebon Hawk's IND had told you that it is complete, but you must visit TSF Station in Entertainment Module. So we need to go to 081 and 082 as well. This is where the Citadel began. Shafloppity, welcome back in, by the way. I feel like I've learned it too after reading the Thrawn trilogy and Luke's description of it. The Thrawn trilogy. Which one? All of it? Did you read all of it? Also, Roller, welcome in. Playing it right now and my subtitles and the cutscenes are bugging out. My resolution's on, it's set to 4K for me because this is a 4K monitor. That'd be, but I think a lot of people have played it on 2K too. I knew I was working for one of my mods that has it on 2K. Yeah, and I'm using, oh, great distinction too, Django. Also, Roller, hi. Why do we see Xbox? No, I'm not. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, but I think it's because it might, my controller's plugged into my PC, so it might just be picking that up, but it doesn't change. Yeah, if I'm using mouse and keyboard, it's not changing it. Oh, nice, Hurricane. That's awesome. I'm still working my way through it. And Callus, welcome in as well. Yeah, I also have the restored mod too. False Batu, an assassin. Yeah, we know that. The caller. Yeah, and then Zerka calling B4D4 called your quarters. Corporation, but you refused the call and so don't know why. I guess I probably should have picked up the call at a minimum. So we need to go to 081 and 082 if we want to find out some more stuff. Or whether you have the controller plugged in. Oh. Formatted for PC later. Yeah, I'm using PC Steam and it's working fine and it's set to 4K as well. Mr. Chill, welcome back in. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick because we're gonna have about probably 45 more minutes of this and then we'll switch over for, what is that noise? Summer Game Fest. Yeah, Mr. Chill, it's really good. We finally are on Telos. It's our first day on Telos. I think that is so beautiful. In Outlast Trials, Yoda. Also, Rogue, thanks for the hydrate. And Yoda, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs to the channel and community. I'm still so mind blown by your news. Like, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. In Outlast Trials, they have a special going on right now if you do the challenge that they're doing, you can get your room to look spacey. It's so cool. Yeah, Summer Games Fest. I think the main thing is today at 5. So we've got like 40 minutes and then we'll switch over to that for the day. Yeah, but I'll be right back. Let me grab some water. Ow. In my knees and stuff. She doesn't want to show up. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Combat. Also, Retro, welcome back in. Combat, thank you for 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, less coder today. Yeah, less coder 2 today. But I think it'll be fun. I actually love getting to react to these with you guys and just getting to hang out with them. No, I just hit my knee on it because she looked like she was gonna come and then I just switched. Combat, thank you so much and welcome back in. And anybody who got a gifted sub, I hope you enjoy. 517, welcome back in as well. I missed one of my favorite parts. Gonna have to watch the VOD to see your reaction. Wait, which part? I hope it wasn't one of the cutscenes that I got kicked off of. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Today is a little bit shorter, and the next time we're gonna be doing coder is Monday, just because of the anniversary tomorrow, but it'll be fun. It'll be good. We're gonna, unfortunately, coder 2 is getting cut in half anyway because of me being gone for TwitchCon. I really love watching the live game reacts with you, even though I always remember the look on your face with Fable. The disappointment was unmeasurable, guys. I'm not kidding. That was so sad. It was such a sad day. I won't say until, yeah, make sure it actually happened. Good point, good point. Thank you. Also, Strider, welcome back in. The first scene of Karth, maybe? All right, what's going on here? Look at the plants. Also, Strider, thanks for the hydrate. Wait a minute. You have 15 subs on the table if we say Fable? Downside up. Wait. Downside up. Thank you for 5 gifted subs as well to the channel and community. Thank you. Yo, thank you so much. Apartment C2? Wait a minute. Hold on. Circle back. I should have, oh, can I not get anything out of those? Downside up, I really appreciate that. Yeah, Xbox show will be on Sunday too, and we're watching that with Jess. So we're doing that one as well. Also, Oz. Oz, hi. Sore hand. Oh, ow. They're doing an x-ray too. Oz, welcome back in. Man, I hope everything turns out to be all right. Sounds like such a fluke. Also, yes, downside. Downside, of course. Yeah, I know. Yeah, guys, that just went up 12 minutes ago. The finale kind of just like, it's not everything that people asked for, but I tried to go back and do what a ton of people had asked for. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It was kind of a return to Outer Wilds one last time for at least a little bit. This is locked. We need to go to, what is making that noise? Yeah, I really, really hope you guys enjoy it. Over the next couple of Fridays, y'all are gonna see some things that I've been talking about keeping up with. So I've been putting a lot of time into recording cleanup parts to episodes and series and long-awaited videos, essentially. Telosian?
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF
English,
to
yeah.
handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Let me just say, going back to the ending after you free the prisoner, I was just over the moon. It was awesome. No, I'm not gonna level up until I'm in combat.
The war has really inflated
shoot.
prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
We don't talk about Liza P.
It's good that Zerka's arrival has created new jobs on the station, but I can't say I'm happy about all the mercenaries they've hired.
I guess we're not gonna be in combat for a little bit, so that's a good point. All right, Kreia. What we got, girl? Treat injury 10. Stealth. I want her to be my stealth queen. Whoa, 3 more and I can't? I'm gonna save them. I keep saving so many points. I'm trying to decide what I want to move it towards. I still haven't finished Coder 1. Wash Bear, what are you doing? Run, go back, finish it. Wait, so you've never played Coder 2? I got excited. I thought it was Pazak for a second. All right, so for her, I have been giving her, yeah, she's got 4 shield. She's one-handed stealth. Stop. Whoa. She can do level 2 horror, from fear to horror. I love it. I love it. A successful will save plus attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers negates this effect. The power does not affect droids. Ah. I'll show you true terror.
That's what she said.
Force wound is pretty nice. My wound boy. I have to see that one. Dan, welcome back in as well. Hope you're doing well. Watching this is making me want to replay this game. Y'all gotta, I mean, I know it's hard to say like just do it because I know there's so little time in so many games. But I also feel like you can sink some hours into this and you can get this done relatively quickly. But yeah, if you're thinking about it, try to challenge yourself with a new kind of playthrough that you haven't done before. We're gonna give her... Stop! I don't want to do this anymore. I hate it. I hate everything about it. DC, hi. Are you at work right now or are you off? Stop. Yeah, fear, horror, insanity were my go-to crowd controls for Quartered 1. You guys know I love some CC. Also, Strider, I love it even more than Coder 1. But that's to be expected. If a sequel, look, we love to be in that position. That? You're leaving in 45 minutes? No, the Game Awards or the Summer Game Fest. That? It is such an incredible place to be where you are even more in love with a game with a sequel because you never knew. Like, you never know. There's nothing worse than having a sequel absolutely just diminish your love for a series or disappoint you, you know? So I wouldn't be in any other position. I love this. I'm gonna give Constitution. Just keep kind of building Constitution for her. Skills. Yes, there's a new Outer Wilds video. Yeah, just going back and kind of doing some of the most requested things. And I did timestamp it too, because I know not everybody's interested in like I went back and talked to every single person that I could talk to. But maybe you're more interested in seeing the new ending with the prisoner freed, which is so good. All right, treat injury, awareness, stealth. She's got 4 points for something else, so I have to give her something else. Security, repair, demolitions, computer use. I kind of like her having repair. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna give her repair. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's see if she has any level 2s for anything. She's got that. Force scream. Force drain, throw lightsaber, force push. She does not have shot. Wait, the force deflection. You guys said that this is passive. I'm gonna do force deflection. Yes, because I was gonna do it for. Okay, let's go to Atten. Atten. What benefits does the mod give you for Coder? So there's probably so much more than this, but the best way I can say is like some of the content that didn't make the cut because of a pushed up deadline for the distribution for the launch of Coder 2. It brings back some of that, and then I believe that there's more. So somebody had also said you get a little bit more dialogue too and stuff, but that just barely scratches the surface. I hope that helps even marginally. Stealth awareness. For him, I would say demolitions. We keep giving him this. Distribution for its launch. Yeah, DC. Let's say, I'd say the sequel's even better. That's what I'm leaning towards, but it's such an unfair fight in my brain because the first one always will feel like a fire hose of information, you know? I'm gonna give him dexterity. He already has enough charisma. We need to honestly remove some charisma from him. Yeah, if you haven't done this version, but you did it how it was originally when it came out, I would recommend it. It will give you something new to see. Oh, and bug fixes. A lot of people said some huge bug fixes. All right, so again, let's do demo, stealth, and what? Security is at 10. I think security is good. I don't even know if you really need to go beyond 10 for some of these. I'm gonna give him 2 in demolitions. Feats, he's got some feats. So he now has fighting spirit. Let's go see fighting spirit. Fighting spirit. This one? Sneak attack. Fighting spirit. Fighting spirit. I don't see it. Sneak Attack 3. Scoundrel's Luck. How can I not say this? But we do have improved conditioning for him. +2 bonus to all saving throws. I know. I gotta get into D&D. I really do. I kind of want to give him heavy armor. I don't have a lot of characters that can wield heavy armor. Coder 2 is the best even without the restored content, but the mod is really, really good too. Also, Deekeys, hi, welcome back in. I made an imitation Taco Bell quesadilla sauce and it's so good. Wait, which quesadilla sauce? Are you talking about the one in their classic quesadilla or their new launch of the new Cantina? What was it? Melee weapons. I've been giving him ranged. So right now he has Scoundrel's Luck. I think I'm gonna give him this feat. Trains ranged weapon characters to fight effectively and in close combat. I kind of like that. I'm gonna do that. I like that. I like it like that. Yeah. Let's do this. Hello there. Just the classic quesadilla. They changed their sauce too, though. They absolutely changed it. D&D would completely consume me. I keep telling you guys, I know there's nothing stopping me. Like, there is nothing stopping me other than myself from going to, like, I had even like Googled, I found a couple different places that I wanted to try out and see if I can join and just like watch, like go observe and then decide if I wanted to join and start playing D&D like once a week. But I haven't done it. There's nothing stopping me. I think part of it too, though, is like the intimidation of going by yourself. Like part of me wants to like recruit one of my friends, but none of them would want to go with me. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make friends there. I'm going to make friends there. It's going to be fun. TJ, by the way, welcome back in. I didn't remember the new compared to the old one. I feel like even if you go back, it would be hard to pinpoint it if it's been so long since you first played it. Joining a group, because they would already be like, this is why I'm gonna have Jess show me some pointers when I meet up with her. Plus I was planning to go see Jess later this year anyway, because I haven't visited her yet. So I was hoping to go visit her and join on part of her D&D team. You'd have Jess teach you an Anna. Yeah, exactly, Spazzy. Also, Nori, hi. Stream was starting a long time ago. Too bad I didn't notice until now. Hi, no, you're here now. Yeah, I started at 2 p.m. now for most days, like most of the days that we're doing. All right, strength, wisdom, charisma. Oh, the game shop people are so friendly. I'm sure they are. When do I leave for my trip? Is that what you're asking? But I do, yeah, Smorty, I agree. It's like, it's a little bit challenging to like throw myself into that when I don't like know anybody. And Trax, thank you for the follow, and Anon, thank you for the gifted sub to Nori. Thank you so much. That's something I think people are better off getting into. Hold on. Getting into when they're young. There's so much to learn. Plus you don't want to be the person like, yeah. I also am a bit of a perfectionist, so I know I would throw my whole heart into it if I do it. And I think that's why I'm probably holding back a little bit too, because I will say that this takes up so much of my time and energy, and I maybe have not really thrown myself into other hobbies because I don't want myself to feel more like scattered than I already feel, but I need other hobbies. Like it's healthy to have other hobbies. It was 10 years ago when I still had time. I would throw a campaign together and GM for y'all. Yeah, we've been talking about having some people that love D&D kind of host some kind of event to just introduce people. Also, Mr. Baritone, hi. Okay, let's do... Wisdom. For myself, I might want to put into computer use now. Persuade. I want to get Persuade up to 10. Persuade up to 10 and treat injury, I think. I learned D&D by being a villain for a week. For a game, my friend was DMing. Wait, that's awesome. Yeah, exactly, Sicilian. Also, Haley, welcome back in. I played Captain Spirit in Life is Strange 2. Then I went to watch yours. Then you dropped episode 3. Yes, yeah, 3 is up. 3 is up. 4 goes up on Tuesday as well. I found more papers in Chris's garage. His mom, Emily, went to Blackwell. Yeah. Yeah, wait, I think I found those. I found those in mine when you go into the garage. It's crazy to see the connections to some of the other games. It's nice I love when games kind of throw little nods at other ones in the series or in a similar universe. When I was playing Finding Paradise, they have some stuff hinting at, well, not even hinting, like outright saying To the Moon. If you played To the Moon. Yeah, honestly, AJ. Seriously. Okay, so for myself, I have level 2 disabled droid. We're definitely trying to go for that destroyed droid. I want level 2 force lightning, but I think slow affliction, plague, Darth Plagueis, insanity. I kind of want to get this for myself. I don't know. Deflection would be nice, but I don't have a lightsaber. Actually, why did I give deflection to the other lady? Because she doesn't have a lightsaber, but I can give her a lightsaber if I get some. Your reaction to the end of episode 3 was everything I was hoping for. That actually makes me feel really good. I'm glad. I never know how I am in the moment until I go back and see little bits and pieces. Like, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm so scattered in the moment, and then I go back and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Force Valor. Force Barrier. Force Barrier could be kind of nice. Energy Resistance, I like. What's the long game of that? Energy Resistance is actually Master Energy Resistance. Absorbing first 20 points. Damage for... yeah, retro. I don't know if it's true, but this game and Neverwinter Nights are what taught me 3rd edition D&D. My only expose as a kid was 2nd edition AD&D, which was way different, almost as different as the 5th edition people are playing now. There's so many editions. I guess I would learn on the 5th edition then. I'm gonna take heal. I think having protagonist have heal is good. What else is passive though? Force deflection could be nice. I'm gonna grab it even though I don't have, but I don't have. I'm gonna go heal. It's just a classic, you know? It's a tried and true. All right, let's get a save going. And let's actually try to get some stuff done. 3rd edition adds feats. Oh, no way. I thought you were going with lightning in this game. I already have lightning, but there wasn't lightning level 2 available. Whoa. Okay, before I do that, that door was closed. Atton's here. This door was locked as well, I think, right? Haley, I'm glad you're enjoying the games, truly. I would absolutely try Tell Me Why as well. I laughed so hard when you said it didn't go. Oh, that if you didn't go for Cassidy, you'd have a ride on your hands. Because, hear me out. I also, like, I felt like that was my one moment to do something for him. Something. Download area map. Okay. Transit to another module. Whoa, okay. 5th is getting updated later this year. I think it's one of the most new, but it's more friendly. You said it's more user-friendly. I could see that. We have escaped pierogi. Guys, this is day 3 of us playing. It's not like I've been playing this for weeks now. It might feel like that because I only do 3 streams a week, but I know. Baddie or goodie for Coder 1 at the end. I guess I would say I ended up being good with bad abilities, you know? Couple tendencies. Bye. The planet will not grow with these
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Apartment complex B? Oh my gosh, this place is massive. Can we go over there? Look at the little chairs. I do feel like the chairs are better here. G. Kelly, thank you for the hydrate. Escaped is a valid word choice. The doors were sealed. Everybody's, you've been here for so long. I'm like, this is my 3rd day. Zibit with the posture check.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Let me say it like that one.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
That's what she
Which
said.
we need to get some. Michael.
Just say the word.
Excuse me, back it up. I mean, hold on.
Yes.
Not that.
Stuck.
Hold on. I'm just gonna fight it. Ignore me. Okay, not like that. Do I have my medical supplies or short supply? I'm bashing it. I don't have anything, do I? Yeah. I should probably go pick up my equipment first. Tell that door. Yeah. She's a small cat. Ruffle, ramen, welcome in. Also, Bruce, yes, we're going straight into Code Word 2. All right, bash it. I'm gonna get one door open and then we'll go. Oh, then we'll go get our stuff. Are you kidding me? Do you think this is a joke? This is only day 3. You're not that late. The medical supplies are in short supply. DC. Okay, this one's. Oh. What the? I told your boss already. I'm getting your credits. I have a good contract with Zerk. You're not from the exchange. What do you want? What does the exchange want with you? I'm not getting played again. Nothing at all. Do you need a droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. Do you sell droid parts? Yes, I do. Okay, I just got paralysis from this, okay?
I don't like sand.
It's
coarse,
rough and irritating.
And it gets everywhere.
Droid impact parts. This is Droids R Us. Literally, Droids R Us. Not bad. Ashley, hi. I know, Bruce, I know. Coder 2's even better. The room might seem empty at first, but it's a metaphor you have yet to understand. The droid parts. I do love the look. Oh, is it? It doesn't matter if it is, but, or it does matter. Oops. It's turned on. We're good. Why, is it looking a little scruffy? No, nothing else. Okay, this is our droid dealer. Could you stream Star Wars and do a full read-through? I'm sorry, what do you mean, what? What does that even mean? Also, Forrest, welcome in. I know, I don't want to talk about the bun, Lewis. Look at it from a distance. It looks a bit like an ice cream in a waffle cone. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Let me see what's in here. I can't do anything with that. Time to read the Star Wars comics. I'm like, Star Wars movie scripts. I remember I started playing this game, got a decent way into it, but then destroyed something that made it impossible to continue. I'm hoping that that's what this restoration mod will kind of fix. Any kind of bugs like that. My character is Sentinel? No, wait, I didn't. No, I did go no, wait, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it's Sentinel. I should know. Rocky. Lego Horizon Adventures fun? What is Lego Horizon Adventures? Apartment A3. There's no... Oh, I like the rug and the LED on the side. I'm not gonna lie though, that'd be kind of blinding every time you go to eat. You just feel like, it's like a flashbang in your face. I have it 100% get through the Star Wars comics with voices. With my voices. Credits, advanced, okay, steal all their stuff. This is a nice room. They probably pay a ton of AJ. Hopefully the apartments get cheaper. Bag of shitty oranges, by the way. Welcome back in, AJ. What the heck is that for? This was the 2004 gamers room. AJ, thank you so much for 12 gifted subs to the channel and community. What is that for? I'm a cowboy. Extra high. Guys, if you've gotten a gifted sub from AJ, I hope you give her a big thank you. Oh my gosh, it's a lovely rug. I'm really here for it. I don't think this is true. I think you're trying to sell me on this. I can't wait for the Jabba impression. Stop. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Helping myself. What does it look like? Just looking around. Just chilling. AJ, thank you so much. Also, new badge. The new badge. Thank you. Truly.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
What are you trying to imply? And you're gonna stop me? Sorry, I just figured.
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I own. Are you crazy?
I'll be going now?
Yeah, you will. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
I didn't know that you could be caught stealing. But I already stole everything in here anyway, so there's nothing left for me to get anyway. You're lucky, buddy.
You again? Did you not learn your lesson the first time? Get out of here.
It's called Sith Lord, not the... It wasn't very serious, though. Oh. I got no dark side points for that. Hello there. Hello there. Who are you? My name is Hara. I'm an employee of Zerka Corporation. What do you do here? I am a data processor. It is a thankless job and the pay is poor, but I have a choice. I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need. Oh, that or gamble, but that is what has got me into this predicament in the first place. Gamble? What is the predicament? I used Romana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. What? I have a weakness for Pazak? You must understand my hand was unbeatable. There was no way that I could lose. You bet your... What? Okay. He did not learn to walk away. Did you say gamble? Forrest, thanks for the follow and welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh, I loved the first one, but I'm already liking this one even more, honestly. I've been bested. I'm not yet to gamble Karth's life away. Jasmine, this is Casta's alien father. But you did. Perhaps he cheated. You should never wager more than you can afford to lose. Wisdom was lost in the heat of the moment, however. My weakness. I will never play a game of chance again. You heard it here first. He said it's a game of chance, not a game of luck. Or skill. That is why I'm working day and night, selling my own life. Oh, but it will take months, maybe years, for me to amass those credits. Daunting could take her away from me. I don't trust this at all. I'm not getting played like Encoder 1. You guys hear me right now. This man is playing me and he's going to take these credits and he's not going to pay off his debt. He's going to go play more games. I'm going to get played. I don't trust this. Good luck. I won't save you from your own stupidity. What is the price for her? 2,000 credits! I was foolhardy and confident. Every penny I had, I bet on the game. I think I can persuade Daunton to see things your way. Truly? Then I wish you luck, for no amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise has worked for me. I am not about to be all in, and I'll tell you something right now. I'm not about to give him the money to go. I will help him, but there's no way that I learned my lesson. Would you gamble Karth to win the last Pazak game against Niklos? Niklos, oh boy. We need to go. I need to solve this guy's problem. Guys, this is really important. Where is Daunton? Clearly, this is the most important task on the menu today. Let's see. How can I swindle this chick who broke into my apartment? This guy. How can I turn this in my favor? There better be somebody with Pazak. But I don't have any Pazak cards. Shuttle Bay elevator. Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay, I don't want to go that way. I need to find out where the Pazak goes. 2,000, I know. Y'all, hear me out. When? Hear me out. Exchange Corp. Oh? Exchange Thug. You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. I'm dead if I do open it, human. You're not getting in. Then I guess you're dead. You know... I decided to start my attack on the exchange early. Like I said, I'm not trying to go in being good or evil. We're just seeing which way the wind blows in the moment.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
Cold-blooded murder. Murder. I can't do anything. I just killed him for no reason. Oh. So much for the blue smoke. Residential module 082. We need to go over there. Okay, we do need to go into the residential, but I want to get my stuff first.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Look at these pawns.
Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ian. Oh, Zerk offices. Chodo, done a wonderful job managing the restoration project. Okay, let's go to the Zerk offices. The shocked face from the dark side points after threatening death.
I am B4D4.
I still am always surprised. Oh, this is the guy that called us.
Branch. How may I help you?
Why did you call me earlier?
I was attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso.
Jana?
If you would like to speak with her,
Janet.
you will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. If you wish to speak with her, Executive Lorso is available at this moment. Can I help you with anything else? Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything
I feel like
from
every
medical
system.
supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I'll be going now. Okay, journal entry updated for that. So we did find out. The caller, high stake, Zerka calling. He told you that. Okay, so I just am supposed to find... Okay, I might have to meet with that person later. I'm gonna go on back anyway. Good morning.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
That was these Rhodians' last rodeo.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine.
Yeah.
Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
Dantooine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If Dantooine's still alive, then my timeline is lining up with Revan.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
And if I meet... Wait a minute.
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but
I keep hearing
I'll say
Nazgul
one
too.
thing. She gets the job done.
If they're still sending mercenaries, that was back when... The timeline. Okay. Nothing to loot. They have really nice meeting rooms, though. I mean, look at that. That's kind of like... I would have a meeting here instead of taking an email. I'd be happy with that. Got serious... Oh. Jana.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
Thank you. You mentioned work. What sort of jobs might you have for me?
Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand.
The statue's
Nonetheless,
behind.
Zerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated.
Thanks, AJ. Very well, what can I do? I'll have to think about it. Summerfest is live. I think it officially starts at 5, right? Let me finish the conversation with her. They're doing a is it a pre-party right now? Telos is known for its ale and brandy. Zerka remains optimistic. Very well, what can I do? Why do you... Let's talk about that.
I can understand why you might be on their side.
I need to look at both sides first.
But believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough. But good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own
I gotta go talk to him
concerns.
first. The planet's own resources?
We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project.
Okay, so what can I do?
Zerka has been managing the restoration project
I'm gonna have to
without
decide
the
which one to side
assistance
with.
of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again.
I don't like the idea of working with Zerka, period, but... Line you'll never hear it in mine. What was this? Yeah, I think it starts in about 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna get to a good stopping point. Also, Krolik, hi, and Redman. Ginger is not here right now. Yeah, she's not always around. She's off sleeping somewhere. The statues look cool. I'll have the droid right here. Wait, you want me to steal the Ithorian's droid? What sort of compensation can I expect? What about the B4D4?
While B44 is perfectly capable
B44 is what she calls it?
needs when it comes to accounting and record keeping, he simply is not capable of dealing with the running of a project as massive as the restoration of Telos.
Okay.
Requisition.
Requisition.
As the Republic's fund for the restoration of Telos is now divided between both parties, it really isn't stealing, as you put it. It will save the Republic time and money if we cut through the process of having a droid transferred to us. It will be better for Telos in the long run.
In the long run. You're asking me to commit a crime. I won't do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell her that I'm not gonna do it because I can already tell, like, I'm not gonna do something for Zerka. Yeah, no shot. Also, Cosmic Well High. So I feel like I might as well, the humanity of Zerka. I feel like I might as well, maybe I should just leave it on the table. Let's leave it on the table.
Very well then.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. That's it. All right, Zerka security.
Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Do you think only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond that point? Yeah? Also, thank you, Minson. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. The voices are, the voice lured me to the dark side so many times. All right, let's get out of here. Let's find out. We'll find out what the Ithorians want too. They need to be unalived. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure, but maybe only authorized personnel might be allowed. We need to find our items. That guy's back up. That guy's back up. I got dark side points for nothing. He's still there. Yeah, there's a new Rhodian. There's a new Rhodian in town. All right, that's 082 West, Exchange Corp. Apartment Complex A, elevator. You know what? Let's do the elevator. Complex Part C. We went in these apartments, we went in these apartments. Wait, did I go in? I think I did go in those apartments too. I want to say I've been in all the apartments, so now I think we should do the elevator. Before we do, well, there's just a little bit here. The module. You know what? That's where they want to talk to us. This isn't my first rodeo. I know, he had a twin. Is that what it was? Oh, this is a whole new part. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm a cowboy. I know, Salsa. Horrible. Ithorian compound. Okay, before we go into the Ithorian compound and start that whole... What's up?
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
The difference in like their dialogue isn't that...
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies.
Oh, what is this? They had more variation in medical unit. In Taurus. Taurus had a lot of different conversations happening. Oh, an Andorian diplomat.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Isis and Onderon. Onderon. There we go. Onderon. There we go. Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Tales of the Jedi intensifies? Why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air. I'm a diplomat.
Okay, same. I'll be going now. That's it. Yeah, that's who they're getting the plants from. Oh yeah, look at the fauna. Very cool. Maybe that's why we're seeing so many plants around here too. Beautiful. I do like how, like, this is... Oh, check it out. You know, I know medical supplies are kind of low as it is, but, you know, give it a good old kick. All right, we should probably switch over so we make it in time. Also, Sensei, good afternoon. Hello. That's probably dark side points. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh. Don't mind if I do. What can I do on this computer terminal? Log out. Med bay. You know, I think they did put a lot more effort into just the overall layout though. I mean, even just looking at this lab station over here too. Communications terminal? No incoming calls. I wonder if you can be moving around and all of a sudden you'll get a communications from somebody, you know? That'd be kind of fun. All right, I suppose we should stop here for the day. I feel like we barely scratched the surface of Telos, or Telos, there we go. Telos. I'm always adding something extra in it. The container. Well, we have to find my stuff. Hold on, actually, that brings up a good point. Let me do this real quick. Zartrin, chaotic. Arrested. I need to go to apartment C3 in residential module 082. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to, so it should be in here. I think it's actually, let me find out where we're gonna go to next. Telos. Yeah, Jonathan, we're switching over to the Summer Game Fest to see what games are getting announced. I have time, the first 5, it's not that though. I don't think that's where we're getting our stuff back, but I think that's the only other thing in here, right? Yeah, it's the med bay in this. 10 minutes and counting. I wonder if I have time. Do you think I have time for the Athorian compound? Also, Alexander, thanks for the follow and welcome in. I don't want to rush it. Okay, everybody go get, you think I do? Okay, let's talk to Chodo then. Okay, we'll talk to Chodo. Yeah, I was expecting 2 hours. Moses sent me to speak to Chodo. I'd like to speak. What is this place? The Citadel's Athorian compound. Much of the herd is helping Telos' restoration dwells here. Moses sent me to speak with Chodo. Ah, you are the Jedi Moses spoke of. I will open the doors for you now and inform Chodo of your arrival. He is pleased to see you. Apparently he can heal us. Oh, look at the plants. Oh my, I love it. I love it. AG, of course. Thank you so much for hanging around. Bruce, I mean Fable. Fable's always a given though. I'd say Fable, Silksong. I'm trying to think of like other things. I don't know. Wolf Among Us 2 updates, Jedi Outlaw updates. Contracts. He's probably in his own room. Oh, look at this. This is so beautiful. Yeah. What about you, Bruce? Anything? Bavarian? Whoa. This appears to be a Bacti plant. One of the many specimens the Athorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, a Coda remake. Oh, as if. Welcome to the Restorations Project's Vivarium. What do you do here? I monitor the growth of the plant specimens collected here. Each of the species found on the planet's surface are represented here. It is important that we observe the growth patterns in a controlled environment before large areas are transplanted. Hey, are any of the plants that, you know how we have our own, in Jedi Survivor, you have like your own little plant area? Do any of those kind of draw back to this? Do they have any like little Easter eggs about it? There's a second game of Subnautica, maybe a third one before I even play the first one. I wonder. I'm a plant. I'm completely out of touch with what's yeah, Beyond Outlaws, yeah. No, I feel out of touch. I always talk about that though. I kind of prefer it that way. It's kind of how I keep it. They've got a nice situation here. I do like that they're prioritizing plants. It's very planty. Stop trying to make Subnautica happen. I say this at the end of my Outer Wilds playthrough. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. Stop trying to make it happen. This computer displays wildlife statistics for the restoration project. They're doing a lot though. The gardening area in Survivor. I love that area. How could you forget? Also, Astern, thanks for the follow. And Kaiser, thank you so much for 7 months and welcome back in. Thank you. It gladdens me that you are here. I am Chodo, leader of the Athorians here. Oh, I am sorry to impose on your troubles, or our troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn to until I sensed your arrival. On Wednesdays we repeat. You sensed my arrival? I am a priest of my people, an adept in force. I sense an echo in the force upon your arrival. It is a subtle disturbance unless one is actively listening to it. I suspected you were the remaining Jedi, and I hoped that you would help us. This is why I sent Moses to seek you out. Moses said you could heal me. Yeah. The echo I felt upon your arrival was not a natural thing. It spoke of great pain, not of the body, but of the spirit. It is as if once felt force flow through you and then torn away brutally and quickly. The echo comes from hollows, where it once flowed through you. Dark Star. I once felt the force. Yes, it is slowly returning. Perhaps, and if so, how could you help? It is most unusual wound you carry. It would, if you would permit me to examine, perhaps I could restore.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps.
Yeah.
You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Do not mistake me. It is not our desire to see any living thing suffer, but the suffering of Telos is what consumes us. Y'all, tell me, do you know the problems of our destruction the efforts face? Y'all! I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. You mean trouble with Zerka, right? I do want to hear his perspective on it. Zartrin, Jasmine with 1,000 bits for Subnautica to be played before the 15-year anniversary. Subnautica, you heard it here first. They look really old, every species. I love what Cray said there, though. It's true. Halo, Spider-Man 2, or Subnautica. Which will she play first? Mysterious Elf, thanks for the emote-only mode. And Knack with the 100 bits, too. Y'all are trying your hardest to make sure I don't finish this conversation. The Telosian government summoned my herd ship to the Council City, Citadel Station. We processed for a time, but then our troubles with Zerka began. The corporation had gained great influence here, and we can do little to stop them. I fear that if Zerka continues to interfere with the restoration project, it will never be completed. Telos will remain barren and lifeless, and all our work that the Republic, the Telosians, and my people will have been for nothing. So what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? Zerka is a powerful corporation with many lobbyists in the Senate and throughout the galaxy. What do you intend to do? Our first goal is to get the restoration project moving forward again. The Republic originally provided a droid intelligence to Citadel Station that would help manage the logistics of the project. It vanished some time ago. Go on. At great expense, my herd had acquired a second, somewhat lesser droid intelligence to take its place. It arrived. The Telosian government has offered a small escort, but I was hoping that you would see its safe transition from the docks here. Might you aid us in this matter? I think we know what I'm gonna do in this situation. Fresh Prince, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I'll see it to you safely. What would I get out of this? I'll have to think about this. No, I won't help you. My thanks. I will send word to my people. They will be awaiting your arrival at Bay 2, Dock Module 126. Okay. I think this is, yeah, I think I really want to help them. I like them. They're super sweet. Replacement restoration droid. You have agreed to help Chodo, leader of the Thorians on Citadel Station, by delivering a valuable droid intelligence from Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. Yeah, this is definitely the place to stop. But I guess my only feedback so far as to something that just is kind of, and it's probably most, I will say, like, I feel like I can read pretty fast, but I actually think that like the display of the conversation is so quick that even if I was playing on my own, I would have trouble keeping up with the conversation, you know? Yeah, we gotta stop here. But I just, right? Like, does that not feel like it's going like bang, bang, bang? It's so quick. No, it wasn't just the Ithorians, it was the other conversation too.